Meow. Meow. Okay. All right. Get started, right? I think. Let's get started. I need to do this dragon quest so I can put on my plate body. So that is going to be the thing we do right now. I have no idea how long it'll take. Probably going to take a little while. I don't even know where I got to go for this. Where does it say I need to go? Start off. I need to go to Varric. Right over there. Right? So let's head over there. Let's start working on that. We'll work on this. Hopefully it doesn't go too long. I probably should... is there an altar that I can run by? There's probably one in Varric, right? Somewhere. I don't know what the altar looks like. Apothecary. There's got to be one in here somewhere, right? Let's look. That's a pub. There's got to be an altar in Varric, I would assume. A lot of cooking ranges. Altar, right there. Okay. So we'll go here, and then we'll come up and we'll go to this altar before we leave, right? So let's make plans on that. Right? Let's make plans on that. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Alright. So, I think we go out here. Actually, if I'm going to walk right by the altar, I might as well just do it while I'm in here, right? No, I'm not. Well, I might. We might walk right by it. If, like, this is one of those games where, as a new player, I feel like I'm making progress until I don't, when I realize I just have so many skills that need to be upgraded so much. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm doing good, I'm making like a lot of progress, and then all of a sudden I'm like, yeah, I have like infinite amount of skills that need to be upgraded, and then I feel like I've gotten nowhere. See what we have to do here. So there's a bunch. It says, how do I prove that I'm worthy to get in the guild? Do I have to do something before I can do this quest? Talk to the guild master in the Champions Guild south of Varric. So I can't even do this until I can get in the Champions Guild. I'll need at least 32 quest points. How do I see how many quest points I have? That's rough. There's got to be a way to see how many I have, right? I have 23. Yo, what up, Or? So I have a ways to go before I can even do this. So I guess I'll just finish doing some of the other prayer quests I was going to do, right? Some of the Merlin quests and stuff. Let me go here really quick. Let me check this out really quick. Let's go. What I do? What do I need to do, Or? I'm only at 23 quest points. Can't do Dragon Slayer. Go back to prayer quests. Or what? I didn't realize that I needed like those quest points. So I guess we'll do Merlin's Crystal. Alright. So I guess I'll do Merlin's... Yeah, I think I'll do Merlin's Crystal, right? I think we'll do this. So I need... plus food for Sir Mordred. Romeo and Juliet gives 5. Is that a pretty easy one I can look at too then? Maybe we'll look at doing Romeo and Juliet as well. Is that a pretty easy one too? We'll do some of these that I need for like, they just give me good XP for other things as well. Just to knock them out. But I'll keep in mind Romeo and Juliet's a pretty easy one. be obtained, can be obtained. So I need bread. Hopefully this will let me get into this. Yo, what up, Tora? Alright, so let's get some bread. I mean, do you think I can just find that on a table, or do you think I gotta buy it? I think I can just find it in Camelot. Or do you think I'm gonna have to buy it from someplace? What do you guys think? I feel like it should be something that I could find, but since I'm already by the Grand Exchange, if you guys think I should just pick it up, I'll just pick it up while I'm here, right? Could you just see it like laying around in a house or something? Probably not. I'll just buy a bread. Reward 6 quest points in Excalibur. I'm assuming Excalibur's probably not good for me right now. I assume, right? I imagine this is probably basically nothing. Alright. So we got some bread, tinderbox, the bucket of wax, and everything we get there. So enemies to defeat, Sir Mordred 39. I should be able to take this out pretty easily. I don't feel like I need to take any magic, but you know what I mean? I don't feel like I need to take my magic gear, but you guys will have to let me know. So we got to go to Camelot. I think it's a little bit of a run. It is. It's nothing too bad. It's nothing too bad. Right? It's nothing too bad. So, yeah, there's a chocolate bar. Let's start our long trek of walking very slowly. RO farm, if you will, as we walk from here to there. I remember if there's a spot up here to cross, or if I actually have to go further south. I think I go further south. But if you look at the map, this looks like an incredible distance, and then when you walk it, you're like, oh yeah, that's super close. It's just the slow walking that makes it suck. It's good to know that it was the dragon. Because, like, Rusty's probably got more than enough quest points, because she's done a lot more quests than I have. So she could probably knock it out, but obviously it's going to be a little bit for me. Probably take me a little bit of the day. I mean, I think... What do I have? I have 23 points, so... Shouldn't take too long. Buy some energy potions. Yeah. I've mentioned it before. The thing I dislike is that each energy potion, like... Each energy potion, like, they don't really stack. They stack in your bank, but they don't really stack on you. I guess you could if you knew you were going to be doing a long run. Right? And then just carry, like, 5 or 6. That'll take care of most of your problems and allow you to run. No telly. I don't think I have a telly over there. I don't think I have a teleport over there right now. Right? Like, I mean, I don't have a teleporter. Like, I don't have the house set up, so I know I can't teleport. I don't think I have a teleporter for Camelot. I'm positive I don't have one for... I'm positive I don't have one for Camelot. Yeah, I don't have one for, like... I don't have one for, like, Camelot or anything. I don't think there's one for Catherberry. I don't know, there might have been. Maybe I just didn't see it, like, while I was looking, but... I'd have to look. I mean, I guess maybe the Warriors Guild, but it's on the top, so I'd still have to do more walking, right? No mount? Wait, you get mounts? That seems like fake news. That seems like fake news. I mean, honestly, I think, just testing you. Yeah. I mean, I have, like, some shortcuts and stuff, but, like, you guys have played this, so you know. I mean, like, there's so many, like, optional shortcuts, but they're all locked behind, like, different quests and different quest lines, and, like, I think this is a house teleporter, right? So like once you have a house teleporter, you can maybe set up, you know, to like teleport here, but I could look, but I don't think my magic's high enough for like, because like most of these I think, even like Faldor I think is like shit, I'm going the wrong direction. But I think even like Faldor and stuff is like in the starter area, right? Like or close to it. I don't think it's anywhere near where I was going to. So like actually it says the Camelot teleport is 45. What's my magic? My magic's only at 40. You can use the minigame to teleport, and it lets you teleport what, basically anywhere. I mean, I'm close. Like my magic was close enough. I was like close for Camelot, which would have been nice, right? If I just had like 5 more on it. How's the minigame? Does it suck? I mean, there's definitely, as a new player, I think it's just part of it, right? Versus like something you guys have been doing for a long time. Because like for me, it definitely feels, the map feels very slow to traverse. There's some useful minigame locations. Yeah, I don't even, like, none of that I don't know anything about. I don't know if they come out, like, on a specific spot, right? Like, if there's a specific item that, like, you know what I mean? Holiday event, hairdresser. I guess it's maybe these minigames. Must be whatever this is. You guys can't see because my head's there, but there must be, like, a minigame. There must be specific minigame teleporters, right? There's gonna be another one where it's like they won't let me in. They should. I imagine I should be allowed in here. What is a gold crown? This is the King Arthur. I want to be a knight of the round table. You need to go on a quest and prove yourself. Okay. Got himself trapped in some magic crystal. Alright, what can I do? Talk to my knights if you need help. Okay. Started Merlin's crystal quest. Alright, let's see what we got here. Any ideas how to get Merlin out of that crystal? Alright, so Morgan did it. Okay, now we go talk to Lancelot. Right? Is this RuneScape? It is. Well, it's OSRS. Yeah, it's old school. It is old school RuneScape. That it is. Alright, let's go in here. Let's see what he's got to say. Why is he standing in the corner like a bad boy? Alright. What do you want? I got any idea how to get into Morgan's stronghold? Big rock. Alright. There are 2 ways in. Alright. So it sounds like we're going to use a boat? Question mark? Alright. So now we're going to go to Catterbeat, which I think is pretty close. I think this is actually pretty close, right? Hoping this is one where it's not like you have to run like halfway across like all of the map just to keep doing stuff. But I think most of these locations are all pretty central. So, yep, it is. It is. Perfect. We'll see what we have to do here. We'll knock out some of these quests. I'm hoping that like some of the quests that I have to do. Like one of the interesting things with RuneScape that I've noticed is even on like seemingly low tier quests, like 30 and 40 quests, they'll put like super high tier monsters in them that you either have to like safe spot or like use gimmicks or just try to avoid. So that's something I'm still trying to get used to, right? Like you're doing like a level like 40 quest and then next thing you know there's a level 90 enemy in it. I think most of it's like a skill check, or not even a skill check. Most of it's like a damage check and a like money check, right? Do you have enough healing food that you can survive? Right? Because you're basically just trying to out heal it. You're just trying to out heal the damage. Alright. So it wants me to go here. Wait, hide in this. Alright, let's hide. See what we got. That's interesting. The crate did not look that large when I was looking at it from the outside. Alright. Crate's being lifted. Yep. Let's get out of the crate. Let's see what we got. I don't know what this is. Alright, so what do we have to do here? Alright. Upstairs in the fortress. I'm pretty sure these guys are going to attack me. And I did not bring any food, did I? I've got bread. Leave it to me to do something like this without, you know what I mean, without bringing any food. Because I'm a genius. Go up another floor. Remind me that when I go by a bank somewhere, I need to, so I have to attack this man. I have no food for this, so let's see. And I have no prayer points because I didn't pray. So let's see how this goes. We might have messed up. Where are we at? I'm assuming I can go out the door, right? If I absolutely have to. I'm assuming I can go out the door if I absolutely have to, right? Oh shit. That didn't feel good. Let's see which one of us wins. Probably him, right? We just gotta watch and see if he hits any, like, beefy hits, right? We might be okay. I need to remember to start carrying food. Right? We did just, like, upgrade our defense, like, 20 points. So, I might still have that mentality before of, like, this is gonna hurt, right? When it's really not. We might be okay. Feels like we're gonna be okay. Unless he just does, like, 3 hits of, like, 10, right? Because we're not hitting him at all. Alright, there we go. Spare my son. Tell me how to untrap Merlin and I might. I'm responsible for that. Alright. Setting him free won't be easy. Alright. You need to drop some bat bones on the symbol while holding a lit black candle. That'll summon a mighty spirit. Yo, what up, Ecto? You need to bind it with magic words. Then you'll need Excalibur. Okay. Okay, I'll do it. Alright, so we leave, right? Get bat bones. So I guess we're gonna leave this place. And then after we leave this place, we're gonna go grab some food. And hello? We're gonna go grab some food. And we're going to go like do our prayers. I guess bat bones. From these guys, right? Let's get some bat bones. Bucket of wax, I think we'll get from... It says we get it from in the quest, right? How you doing, Acto? How are you liking the new update for TFD? I'm seeing, like, mixed things on Twitter. Some people making it sound like it's good, and then other people making it sound like there's lots of problems. which obviously wouldn't surprise me, but all right. Now I want to go to, I need to go up here. It looks like it wants me to go up here anyway, so we'll go up here to the bank. We're gonna go this way anyway. Getting back in TFD and trying to do missions solo and failing and learning things after months of hardly playing. Hopefully you enjoy your time back, right? That's gonna be the big one for you guys that are playing, is just like enjoying your time back. I don't think there's an altar in this town, is there? Hey there, Delilah. There is not an altar in this town. Let's go in here. Let's grab some food at least. I'll survive with some food. Bank. There's a range right there. Let me take. Because we're gonna burn some of these, right? Let's go over here. We'll burn some of these, I'm sure. At least the idea here is that we'll burn less because we're using a range, right, over like a fireplace. Or like, you know what I mean, just like a stove. Looks like I got out just about the right amount though, yeah. Our burn rate's still pretty high. Our burn rate's still pretty high. Our burn rate's a lot higher than what I want it to be. But, you know what? It worked. I think it's enough food for me to survive for what I'm doing. Alright, so now we gotta go get... if you still need wax, go grab the insect repellent at the house north. Alright, so I need to get what? Insect repellent. Okay. Okay, take insect repellent. Go grab a bucket in the bee field. Then I fails or not alive. Zeta, them using Freyna might not be the best, but she's your main tune. I get that, but I mean, if she's not the best, then it just happens, right? Use the insect repellent on the beehive, and then try to take some wax. Okay. Is there a bucket here? There is. Okay, bucket. Take bucket. And then we're going to use this on that. We're going to use this on that. Alright, we got some wax. Did I not get it? Okay, I see what happened. All right, so we've got the wax. We've got all right, so we've got everything. Talk to the candle maker twice, and he'll give you a black candle. Okay, let's go knock this out. To try VSNX, would you like? Do you like testing things out? I mean, I think that's half of the fun coming back is just trying to enjoy yourself and trying to play with your characters and not being forced into the meta. Right? Because if you come back and you're forced into the meta instantly when you haven't been playing the game and all of a sudden you're forced to like play the game the way they want instead of the way you want, then you're going to be like, eh. You can bring me a bucket full of wax. Surprised it didn't do the like, oh look, you just magically have the wax, right? Get Excalibur. Okay. Need to go get Excalibur from... I'm guessing from King Arthur, right? He's probably going to give it to me. Right? He's just going to hand it over like it doesn't even matter. Wait. Where's Excalibur? Talk to the Lady of the Lake. Where's it at? Where is the Lady of the Lake? Oh, over here. Okay. So she's across. Stolen? What's it about? What's it about? That's the question. Like what is the you know what I mean? Like what is the goal of Stolen? It's a cyberpunk shopkeeper sim? That could be fun. I have a couple other sims that like I might try messing with. I mean, we've got some other stuff coming up too though, right? We've got Dragon Wilds 1.0 and we have Valheim's 1.0. I do like me a good sim though. You guys know that. I'm playing it now and I'm hooked. It's just a shop sim, like where you're just a shopkeeper in like some sort of like dystopian cyberpunk world. It'd be fun. How much game is there though? Right, Muse? Like is it like, oh, there's like 8 hours, 10 hours worth of stuff? Pretty much. I imagine if it's in early access or whatever, it's still pretty sparse, right? I would imagine. It's pretty sparse, right? Am I gonna run by an altar anywhere? Need to fucking run by an altar at some point. There's one in the Heroes Guild, but I don't think I can get into the Heroes Guild yet, right? You're 4 hours in, you're still seeing new stuff. 4 hours is pretty respectable for like a indie, like, you know what I mean? Like a indie sim. I don't know though, because like I've played other stuff like Retro Rewind, which wasn't like in early access when I played it, and I thought it was okay, but I felt like as Sims go, I was hoping for a little bit more out of it. It could definitely be a fun game though. So she's just gonna straight give me the sword. Oh, she's just vibing, huh? I need the sword. I have a test for you, but I need you to travel and then go upstairs room to the jeweler shop there. Jesus. Boys, they are just like... You know, I was feeling pretty good earlier about, I was like, dude, it's not gonna send me all over the place. This isn't too bad. Well, I'm eating those fucking words, aren't I? Trying to see if there's an altar. Cannot believe there's not an altar in any of these places, right? That I'll be going by. Just can't believe it. But here we are. Here we are. Can you link it for you? I don't know if Twitch will let you. Just DM me someplace. Twitch probably won't let you because I have the, you know what I mean? Because I have the like links disabled and then Twitch has links disabled. I'd have to go into like 3 different bot settings to be able to even allow it to go through. Because I think even if you try to post it and I click on it to allow it, I think it's like, I don't think it'll be held. I think it'll just completely block it. So it's not like if you post it, I can just click on the link to let it through, right? You can try, more than likely it's just going to put it as stars. Like it won't even be held by the bots. You know, it'll just not exist. Alright, let's get down here. So I can wishlist it. I gotta go through here, right? Is it on Steam? I assume so. If it's on some sort of like bullshit independent launcher, I can assure you there's a 0% chance I would even look at it. As long as it's on Steam. What up, Portu? As long as it's on Steam. As long as it's on Steam, I'll find it. Do I have? Let me look. Thank you, where to? I have one energy potion. I'm just gonna take it. You can just run south out down there, right? You gotta run out this way. How's Wordy doing today? I feel like those potions are probably pretty cheap because you can just get a ton of them just farming like fucking goblins, right? Like early tier goblins. They were just dropping them by the buckets. They're probably pretty cheap. Doing great being lazy today. That's the perfect way to be, right? I went too far. Is it this? Is it here? My family's starving. Could you spare me a loaf of bread? Yeah, sure. Here you go. Well, that was easy. All right. Now that we've got that. All right. Now I need to go to... Does it say to go to Varric? Okay. Let's do this really quick. Right. All right. Now it wants me to go down here. Dude, I did not realize that, like, law runes were so expensive. I have some because I found them. I mean, it makes sense if you use them for, like, all of these different teleports, but... Man, they are way more expensive than I imagined they would have been. Alright, I... Obviously, I'm going the wrong way here. Good news is, this is going to take me kind of where I wanted to be anyway, so, right? Drop vial. I don't know if there's any real reason to keep empty vials. Maybe you can, like, sell them on the GE and then people, like, fill them up with stuff. I don't really know, but possible, right? Is this a different altar than, like, a regular altar? Probably not. Alright. Check the altar. Guess I should check the Chaos Altar. Alright, so we got that. Enter the gate. Alright, so now we're going to go back to Camelot, which means I got to go back through the passage, right? Now we're going to go back through the passage. We do have some prayer points. We got our PPs bigger, right? So much big PP and food. So I think we're in a good spot. So let's go take care of this. I feel like you could, like, literally just burn through fucking inventories full of the running potions, right? I guess. Well, the problem is I could take off my armor, but it's not going to make me run faster because it's not about not having the armor on. It's about, like, the weight of your inventory. Just fucking go somewhere, man. Jesus. He's not very smart. Yeah, if I had my magic higher, dude, I can definitely see the use of magic just as utility for getting around, right? Other than you're gonna spend money, like tons of money on, like, law runes, but here's the question. In order to make law runes, right, you need blank runes, and then you're going to need to be able to take them to, what is it, like an altar? to convert them. I'm assuming that law runes have an altar someplace that just kind of sucks. That's why they're worth like as much as they are. Because if not, you can just buy blank essence, right? You can just buy blank essence pretty easily. Intrana, how far away is that? Is that like an absolute pain in the ass to do? It's a shitty place to be. Is there, I mean, is it just a hard place to get to? Like, there's no good teleporter, there's no good bank, like, it's just a big pain in the ass, or is it just a shitty place in general? Trying to understand, you know? It's a holy area, we're not allowed to wear any weapons inside. So eventually I'll have a quest to go there and kill people. You can't bring any weapons or armor, so what do you have to, like, poison them or something? So it's inside of here. So there's the law altar. Well, you would also need to have your rune crafting up, right? You go there and make your own. Well, I forgot that, like, you have to have your rune crafting up. It's not like I can just go in there with blanks. I would have to craft my own runes up, right? To be able to even do it. Completely forgot about that. Think you can go to Intrana, like, through the abyss in the wilderness? Is that the only way to get there? Or is there, like, later other ways to get there? Because I just looked it up. It's, like, right... It's literally right here. I mean, there's definitely a port. I don't know, maybe sailing? Like, if you can get your sailing up. There's an abyss which connects to all the altars. But you just have to be able to go through the wilderness to do it. I mean, how bad is the wilderness? Is it basically anybody you run into there is just going to attack you on sight, or is it normally just PKers? Like, most of the people you run into just ignore you? Or do most people just look to see your level before they decide if they want to ignore you? It's a famous, like a famous PKing spot, yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. I know for a fact that I'm not anywhere near wanting to be high enough level or disposable enough income to go into PK areas, right? Because if I can, like, rebuy my armor back and I don't really have to worry about it and I don't really care. It's around a level 13 wilderness, but people camp there to kill, like, rune crafting runners. That makes sense. They just wait and kill people that are running. I mean, it makes sense. Northeast of Camelot, so it's not actually in Camelot. Need to go up here. You get scald as well from entering the abyss. What's that mean? Does it basically just turn PK on or something? Means you drop all items on death? Ew, that's nasty. Light the candle with your tinderbox. What am I supposed to do here? Say the spell, I guess. Right click. Nope. Suddenly a mighty spirit appears. Over the magic words again. I guess this one. Because it's like highlighted. Okay. Go up the ladder to the southeast of the Camelot Castle. Okay. No, those big ones are quite memorable. What do you don't remember all the quests, but the big ones are memorable? I gotcha. I mean, like, some of the quest stuff I'm enjoying and like laughing through and stuff. So, I mean, I'm trying not to just spam click through stuff. Because some of them have some pretty funny lines and shit in them, so I mean they did a decent enough job with a lot of this. You just remember that one because it's annoying as fuck because you can't wear any gear. Yeah. I mean, we'll end up doing what we can, and we'll try to have as much fun as we can. I'm sure there's definitely going to be some shit quests, right? I need to go up again. Looks like we gotta go up again. Smash giant crystal. There we go. Free Merlin. Okay. Being trapped in that giant crystal. Go talk to Arthur. Sure he'll reward you. Okay, let's go get rewarded. I like rewards. Who's named Princess Donut Pink? Did you see somebody? I didn't even see. I think I might love that person. But I can't blame you. Good morning to bra. You just bring runes to cast magic. So what, you just use magic? Thought you fletched an arrow there. There's a notice at the top of chat. I have no idea. Was it all I got? Okay. So we had to do that. You can fletch a bow, but the magic is easier. So you just bring runes and you don't even use a staff. You just straight cast magic without the staff. It's not going to be as good as with the staff, but it's fine. What do you want? Come solve a maze for me? Sure. Let's see what we got here. Oh, fuck. This looks terrible. I guess maybe stay away from the cracks? I don't know. Why did you guys tell me to do this maze? Reach the maze. Faster you are, the better the reward. Fuck mazes? Well, I'm trying to see. I'm assuming these are walls, right? Am I supposed to be going now? Did it start? I don't even know how these work, right? Are they like one-way walls? Man, they could have really done these in different colors, you know? They could have definitely made the gates different colors. This is terrible. Did you get for assuming? I always make an ass out of me. Rip. I have no idea what I'm doing, man. I guess the chests aren't worth opening. I assume. Let's grab one and just see. Some air runes? Okay. You don't know what you're doing. You know what I mean? Now that I know, it won't be so bad. Please open gate. Please move. You don't think that's the right way? What do you mean you don't think it's the right way? Why wouldn't that be the right way? Oh, this is dumb as fuck. You're supposed to go to the center? Why wouldn't it let me go through that gate that I just saw? It's literally going to make me go all the way around. What do you mean? What do you mean? I completely don't understand what's going on here. I actually do not like this at all. Because there was a gate that would have let me go right in, right? And it was like, yeah, but that's not the right way. And I'm like, what the fuck you mean it's not the right way? I'll have to remember not to do these. This is terrible. There's no fucking door here. Failed IQ test? Must have. I don't like this at all. For a lot of different reasons. This is actually terrible. Like, literally terrible. I don't like this at all. I don't like the fact that they used, like, really crappy, like, sporadic walls. I have no idea what to do here. Pretty sure I just fucked this all up. I don't know what to do. I'll just let it fucking time out at this point. Google. Well, I mean, if you're fucking timed, it's really hard to Google anything, right? There's 38% of the reward left. Yeah, I literally don't care about this. The layout's quite simple. Sure, if you say so. Maybe it's just my old eyes. I think this wall is terrible. I think this wall is terrible. I think the fucking gates being the same color as the wall and the stone is terrible. I don't understand why I can't go through this gate. Right? I don't understand why I can't go through this gate. Where's being good? Yeah, maybe. I went this other way, I ran out of fucking options on where's to go, unless you ask. Do that or I literally missed this door, right? I might have just missed this one, which again is like an eyeball thing, right? Yeah, I missed that one. Literally missed it. That's what I'm saying. They should have made them the same. Fine, this is going to the center. Yep. Like I said, I messed it up. I completely missed that door. I completely missed that door. Like, what do you do, right? I literally missed it. And then ran past it. And then for whatever reason, it's like, yeah, you can't actually use this door. So... Alright, so we did the Merlins. You change sections, yeah. Alright, so I did... Not gonna do Holy Grail. Are you enjoying RuneScape? Good for the most part. There's definitely some frustrating things like that. That little quest I just did was probably the most frustrating thing to this point, but other than that, it's not bad. Camelot teleports, 60 coins, anti-poison. If you're below combat 41. Alright, so should I bring... So should I go bring like should I go bring like a mage set, like my armor as well for this? Or do you think just bringing a staff is good enough? Or, I mean, like, obviously I'm gonna have a hell of a time trying to kill this 120 whatever, right? Alright, so let's go in here and get started. I have a feeling I'm going to have a hard time trying to kill this 120 Black Knight. But let's try it. Stop by a bank and drop off a bunch of this crap. Because I think you're probably supposed to safe spot it, right? Alright, tell me about this quest. Oh, so I need a combat of 50. To be flinched? Yeah, I don't. So it says don't even start this until combat level 50. I'm 47. I guess I'm just gonna go level my combat, right? You'll flinch the boss. So what, you just walk in, hit him, and then walk away? Basically is the idea. And I'll take very little damage, or is there a good chance I'll still take some pretty good damage? So just go ahead and do it at 47. If I do it right, I won't take any damage. So we're going to mess it up. See what we can do. We'll try not to mess it up, right? But more than likely we will. Alright, so let's go. Where am I going? Up higher? What the shit? Where am I supposed to be going there?
Thanks for the follow.
Go upstairs and talk to Merlin. Is Merlin in his room over here? Where we saved him, I assume. Yo, thank you guys for the follows. You believe in me? I got it easy peasy. So basically I'm gonna get wrecked is all I'm hearing. Ah, the Holy Grail. Alright. Any suggestions? Alright, let's go talk to Galahad. He should be downstairs, right? He was downstairs earlier. Dude, the fact that it won't open doors for you triggers me to no end. I think there's like a plugin that'll do it for you, right? But the fact that you have to click on the door triggers me to no end. Alright. So what do I need to do here? Head to the Port of Surum, talk to the monk at the entrance of the passage. So this is... What up, Toxic? So this is the... I can't go there without banking all of my combat gear place. But I'm not actually going to go fight anybody. So... We'll go to the port, and then I guess I just got to put up... You are the word? Bird's the word. Bird's the word, right? So, let's go to the bank here. I guess. And then we got to put up... We got to put up all of our combat gear, basically. So, let's go... Bank. So, this needs to be put up. This needs to be put up. And then I need to take my sword off, right? Can I keep my armor on? It's just my weapon, or do I have to take off everything? I guess it's everything, right? It's like all armor, all everything, right? I guess it's everything, so let's I guess strip down everything. Not necklace and all, right? Or is it literally every piece of gear? Like, can I keep on my cape and stuff since it doesn't matter, or is it literally everything? Imagine it's absolutely everything. All right. Let's see. 60 coins. We'll have to get anti-poison. I'm trying to decide if I'm going to need the anti-poison or not. It says if you're over level combat level 41, they'll ignore you. So I'm over combat level 41. We'll just take it all off. Everything with stats on it. So yeah, literally everything. All right. Yo, what up, Bacon? All right, now I gotta go here. Wait, am I in the right spot? Is this not the right spot? It said go to... Am I not at the port of Sarum? I'm at Catterbury. I gotta run... Where is that port? I thought it was close to it. It's all the way over there. I'm just gonna run naked. It's fine, right? Yo, what up, Demon? I think we'll be fine to run naked for the most part. Right? There's nothing around here that's probably gonna try to fight me. I think most of the stuff around here is okay. You know what I mean? Like, I think I'm high enough level, most things around here are just gonna ignore me. It's not like my combat level goes down when I take everything off. Really good bunch of bananas. Chocolate covered with nuts. See what we got here. How's Demon doing? Family issues. DM me later. That'd be interesting. It'd be interesting to hear what's going on. Now you're not on speaking terms with her. Well, that sucks, but hopefully things get better for you, man. I'm sorry life's been like fucking hell. No, plain and good. You need nuts. You need nuts in your life, Treya. You need to head south. You just need nuts in your life. Moving for uni, dude, that's gonna be exciting. I don't think I can go around this way. I don't think it'll let me, like, skirt this. It might. It's gonna tell me no, isn't it? Yeah, of course it is. I need to download the fucking plugin that's like, the fucking fastest line from point A to point B. I get so tired of having to rerun paths. I mean, one day. Soon TM. Oh. Pleasured many gents who are double your age. Hey, whatever you gotta do, right? Yes, soon TM. As long as it's working good for you, Bacon. Oh. You having a bad time over there, dear? What happened? Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Just pick it. I had one where I had to do like kill fucking balloon animals to get out. Gotta go. Appreciate you, Bacon. I'm gonna try to have some fun with the game today. I don't mind the quests, right? Like, I don't mind the quests, but there's definitely some where it's like interlinked with other quests and stuff like that. It just takes a little while. We'll knock it out. There's just so much stuff to do. There's so much stuff to do and so much dumb shit that I need to do, right? Like, basically just every skill and every stat needs to be increased. But even trying to do that, which is fine, right? Like, I can just go farm. I can just go farm my stats up some, but then a lot of times it's like, hey, you need to go here. Okay, we need access to that zone. Okay, well, you got to do these quests. All right, well, you got to do these 5 prerequisite quests before you can do the quest. Or like today, I was like, well, I'll try to do the Dragon Slayer, right? So I can wear my plate armor body, like my plate body. And even going to do that, it's like, yeah, you don't have enough quest points. Or like I was trying to do Slayer quest yesterday with Rusty. Granted, immensely underleveled. But like, I think it was like combat level like 37 or something, right? I'm like 47 right now. I think it was like combat level 37 yesterday. And I tried to do the Slayer quests, and I was like, combat level 37, I'll do the level 40 like Slayer quest, it won't be a big deal. First quest it gives me, it's like, yeah, go kill like level 70 vampires as a level 37. Go try to do it. Get in there. Gotta try to go through this like swamp. There's leeches everywhere. I'm like slowly making my way through, and then just like a vampire just appears on top of me and just starts whooping my ass. Took all of my food just to get away, because I think I was like wearing magic to go out there, because it was like, yeah, magic does really well on him. Dude, I just got fucked up. I was like, well, we're not doing this. What up, Cyrex? So then, so like I had to mess with that, and then what do I have on me? I don't have any weapons on me. Oh, I guess the axe. I guess my iron axe is technically a weapon. I guess technically my axe is a fucking weapon. Technically. Technically my axe is a weapon. Get fucked. I use it for felling trees, not killing people, but I guess it's just enough, right? It's got stats on it, so... Jesus. Let's go over here and find a bank. Yeah, go do Daddy's home, man. Tell me how fun it is and get everything up and running. Like I said, I think it's like 40 or 50k. We'll probably get your house to like at least like level 30 or 40. After that, well, I mean, at some point we're gonna have to eventually figure out how to farm money. Like we're gonna have to start to figure out how to farm money at our levels. But like, what's at least something that's halfway decent to do at a low level? I'm still unsure about that tanning dragon hides thing. Well,
hello there.
Thanks for the
yo,
follow.
thank you for the follows. What I saw from it was basically like it's a waste. Like, so you can absolutely do it for like an injection of money, but it's a waste because it nets you nothing. So you spend like tons of time running back and forth and doing it, and then when you're done, your account is in the exact same place it was before you did it. You just have money. Versus like if you're doing it in like training skills, right? And then all of a sudden it's like, yeah, I did this, but I also trained these skills up at the same time. I mean, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like my fishing skill is too low to even try to make lobster slightly profitable. Easy way to make money is to grow herbs. Do you just need a house? Like, do you just grow herbs in your house, or like do you just grow them in random plots and just stand around? Like, what's the? It's like a Lobby like new account, right? Like you gotta factor in, like, you know, well, Rusty's account's not new. Like her account isn't new, but it's, you know, around the same level as mine is. She just had it for a long time. But like, what is, you know what I mean? Because I imagine growing herbs, go there, plant the herb, and come back after an hour and collect and replant. It's very easy passive money. So the thing that you're getting paid for is your inconvenience. Just need a bit of higher farming. So you're being paid for your inconvenience. Your inconvenience in your time, right? To be able to grow good herbs. So you just have to start out like just growing crap and selling crap, basically. it's almost it's passive money. Yeah, but my point is it's for like your inconvenience, right? Start farming ASAP, it pays off in the end. You just need to know where all the farming plots are and like make a loop, right? Basically, you just need to make a loop that you know where they are to make sure you get to it, right? There's probably like an optimal farming path or something like on the wiki, I assume. And then it's just buying seeds and getting it going. And then it's just spending the time, right? So if it's like an hour loop or whatever, you basically walk this hour loop or run this hour loop. And by the time you come back, you just start repicking all the crops that you planted and then just do it again. And then eventually it pays off. And you're saying herbing is like a pretty good way to start. Might have to look into it. Welcome to our fair island. Talk to the high priestess or high priest, whatever. Did you say Grail? Are you a Grail knight? Yes. Fucking old crone. Hold on. Good because you can play the game while your money's growing. Select an option. Okay, I'll go search. That's fine. Grail. Good luck with that, young whippersnapper. Alright. Alright, so now I gotta go to... where? Do I have to leave this place? Alright, so I don't need to be here anymore. Right? I don't think I need to be here anymore, right? It says McGrubber's Woods. That's not here anymore, so we can leave this island and put our gear back on, right? Good, because you can play the game while your money's growing. I'll have to learn about it. I'll have to look into it and find, like, really good farming plots. I imagine once you can teleport around it, it obviously makes things better, right? I guess you just get back on the gangplank. Maybe you just talk to any of the monks. Hey man, I want to leave. Might be something worth looking into. I was just trying to find if there's like a good early game way when you're like still pretty new to make like obviously not good money, but just something that's like manageable, right? Especially if you're trying to do whatever. Sometimes more even based on herb prices. I mean, I think there's like some player versus monster stuff you can do later on that like nets a shitload of money, right? But like for like just something that you can passively do. Where do I need to go here? Full trucks. We're gonna make Rubber Woods. Gonna walk back there. Ugh. One of these days. Right? One of these days. 300k though is, I mean, it's good money for sure. And I'd take 300k right now. You're out. Yeah, I need to go up through here. Up through here and grab our gear back. And then we'll run back over. I think we run by a bank at some point, right? I don't think it's like out of my way. It might be a little, but nope, it's literally right here. Perfect. Perfect. All right, let's... Jesus. Definitely needs to be mounts or something. I know I get it before anybody's like, just buy the endurance potions again for like the 100th time. Like, I get it, but... Okay, that should be okay for now. There. I think we're dressed for the most part, right? Time to do the trek. Yeah, I mean, like, it's my herbology or whatever it is, herbal lore or whatever they call it in this game is like basically poo-poo garbage. So probably take a long time to get that up to where it's even usable, right? Because that seems like a skill that is basically gonna be time, right? So like, there's a lot of these that look like they are sort of gated by you know, like money or whatever. This one just seems like it's purely gated by time. And if you can't it's farming for growing the herbs, yeah. If you can't, I thought you would maybe like be able to build your own like your own gardens at your house, but I guess that's not a thing. Oh, that's using them for potions. Okay, so it's actually farming. Okay, there it is. And then that's actually like turning them into potions. Gotcha. Gotcha. That makes a little bit more sense. So, and then the farming one, I'm guessing you, at your own house, do you eventually get farming plots, like once you level your house up enough, or is it all done, right? Like, all done in the open world? I figured your house would have farming plots. Open world only? Fuck. That's terrible. That is a, I'll figure that out off stream. Right? That is a, I'll figure that shit out off stream. You can train it very fast by planting trees. So you just buy tree seeds. Where do you get tree seeds from? Do they just drop organically? I don't think I've seen any tree seeds when I was cutting trees down. I'm guessing you can just plant trees anywhere, right? I mean, I don't think there's like farming plots for trees, right? You literally can just like do them anywhere while you're walking. There's farming spots specifically for trees. Okay. And I guess just like take the trees and sell the wood or whatever. So just do double duty on that, or you can do like your fire building skills at the same time. So I mean, there's so much to learn about this game. Like, so much to learn. They go for a day, but you come back for a huge XP drop. So the trees are just massive XP boosts. Yeah, I'll have to look into it and see what I can do, see what I can do with the money that I have. That like no evidence gave me some money the other day, which was like super nice of them to like help me out as like a, you know what I mean, a newer account. That helped immensely. Herbs don't give much XP, but they do sell good for like GE. We'll get it up and running because I know I want to work on my house at some point, and I know it's like several $1,000,000 to get your house where it needs to be, right? But like getting the teleport room is pretty nice, right? Like transparently, I feel like the teleport room is pretty nice. And then being able to just like teleport around will help speed a lot of things up. Sailing is one of those that I feel like my girlfriend was doing sailing. She was having fun. Trees cost you money. Okay. So trees are like, oh, because you have to buy the seeds or whatever. So it's just like the money sink part of it. No, there's just so much to do. All right. All right. Travel to Draenor Manor. Now, I feel like I feel like Draenor is like over by the beginning. So I'm just gonna use my Lumbridge teleport for this because it's like on a half-hour cooldown, right? So let's just use our Lumbridge teleport for this. All right, travel, enter Draenor Manor, go up, go to the second floor, open the door, pick up 2 magic whistles, right? So let's do this. Does this take me up by the G? I mean, like it does, but not really. I mean, it says that I only need the anti-poison potion if I'm under like combat level like 41, which I'm above 41, so like realistically I think I should be okay, right? Or like the scorpions, I should be okay. I love that the ducks are always asking a question with their quack. Makes me laugh every time. Let's get up here. Oh man. I'm not bored, guys, I'm just tired. I barely slept for the past couple days, so last night I was able to get in some sleep. But it just feels like I'm trying to catch up on sleep. See what we can do. Let's get up here. Alright, some shears. Is there a scythe or something you can use to like speed pick wheat? I say that like it matters. It's not like the wheat fucking stacks. So taking the time to pick like 20 fucking wheat, right? Versus fucking, you know, using a scythe to batch collect it. It's literally not going to matter. Alright, so we're going in Draenor Manor. We've been in here before. Wasn't this the one with like the murder mystery? Like this was the place with the murder mystery. Enter Draenor Manor, go upstairs. Door slams behind me, right? Now I'm locked in, right? Or does it not have all the locks and stuff on it now? Maybe that's the other place. Alright. Now we're up here. I'm upstairs. Alright. And then once we're up here, open the door to the magic whistles. Isn't this where I was supposed to go? Was I not supposed to come up here? Open the door to the magic whistles. This can't be the right spot, right? Climb down. No? I mean, it's telling me to go up another stair, right? What are the magic whistles? Oh, here they are. Okay. Go to the tower. Alright. I need to bring Excalibur with me. So I need to go to my bank. I think we'll run past our bank. Because it wants me to go where? Well, it won't tell me until... Right? It's not going to tell me until... I don't think it'll tell me until I have the whistles on me, right? So, or until I have the, I don't think it'll tell me until... Yeah, the door's fucking locked. I think this is annoying, right? And then I have to, like, go out the... outside, like, over here, maybe? I can't remember. It's so dark for, like, no reason. I don't remember where to fucking get out at. I think it was here, and then you can walk around from the outside, right? I think once I have Excalibur on me, it'll tell me where to go. So let's go this way. Alright. Now we'll do this. We'll go get Excalibur. Yeah, that's where we're headed. That's where we're headed next. But like normally it'll put like a little arrow indicator up here because you use like the quest helper. Right? It'll normally give me like a pretty good idea. So I just need to run south to the bank. And then I gotta go over by Lumbridge, right? And go out. I think I gotta go out the fence at Lumbridge. Right? That sounds right. I think that's what I gotta do. There should be... There it is. Alright, let's walk over here. We'll see if we can flinch this man. Bank. Let's take Excalibur with us, right? Yeah, see, now it gave me the flashing indicator. Bring some food in case you mess up. I've got some. I should probably bring more, right? Is there a stove here? Doesn't look like it. There's no stove. Bank. Can't hold us. It's easy, you'll be fine. It's just learning how to do it, right? Just like everything else in the game. Once you know what you're doing, then it's fine, right? There. Alright, so now wait. What the fuck is this saying I need to go over here for? Oh, I thought this was a completely different spot. I need to go to Brimhaven, so how do I get here? How do I get to fucking Brimhaven? Yeah, this is definitely not where I thought I was going. Port of Sarim. Alright. Okay. So literally right here. I think I have a ring or something that'll teleport me out there, but I hate to use it unless I need to, right? At least for right now. I mean, I have some money, but take me to wait, that's not right. Neither one of these are right. There's got to be somebody else that takes me there. These aren't right. It's got to be a different... Oh, there's a bank deposit box there. Interesting. It's got to be a different one of these, right? Like, one of these is probably a charter boat. I don't think I have the cash on me. How much cash do I have on me? Not enough to charter a boat there and back. I'm positive on that. Let me try to figure out who I have to charter it from and how much it's going to cost. And then I'll have to go to a bank again, which kind of sucks. Like, a lot of back and forth, but I think it's the captain here. Unless it's cheap. Okay, it's only 30 coins. It's not bad. Thought it was going to be more. It's only 30. That's manageable. Alright, so we're here. Alright, now I gotta walk all the way across. I guess I gotta go around the volcano. Right? And then we're going up here. Alright, let's see how this goes. We haven't been out here.
Ooh.
Yo, Loco, man, thank you for the resub, brother. Thank you for the support, man. Thank you for supporting me. Thanks for the channel, man. I absolutely appreciate you.
Subscribed for 13 months.
Thank you very much, man. How you doing today? There is Tereya's banana. Have to see what's out here. What are they gonna be? Yeah, I mean, these scorpions are pretty low level, so that's why to be 41. What's it take to make aggressive enemies non-aggressive to you? How far over their level do you have to be? There's got to be a break point, right? There's obviously a break point. 2x plus 1. X plus 1, okay. So if it's like a level 40, you're going to need to be 81 to not have it like fight you, basically. So the higher tier enemies really start to scale up in a way that's hard to like get over their level, right? Is that a shark? It's a fucking bull shark? Well, that seems dangerous. That seems dangerous. Yeah, because there's definitely going to be a level of enemy that you'll just never overscale, right? Would do. There's some scary stuff in the sea. Eventually, I'll go out there. Well, it's like that bull shark. You'd never be able to get it to ignore you, right? Because it's like 131 or some shit you'd have to be. There are some rare monsters that are always aggressive. I mean, that would make sense. I think that's like half of the fun, right? So this is why you needed to be 41, is because of these scorpions over here. Makes sense. Who's this? That's a moss giant. Fuck those guys. Why? You only had to kill 100 of them. Alright. Alright, so I'm getting up here. Right? Now, once I get up here... Okay, blow the whistle once you're underneath of the tower. I guess I'm under the tower, right? The tower must be above me, right? So, I guess there's a tower above me, so I guess we blow whistle. Right? Okay, that worked. Magic whistle. Why are there additional magic whistles here? Alright. Kill the Black Knight Titan with Excalibur. Melee is recommended. Oh, it's this guy. This looks fun. So just run up and hit him and then just run away. So just like click to hit him and then as soon as I hit him, just backpedal. Or is he going to chase me? Because if he's not going to chase... Well, I didn't bring my fucking staff. Just hit him and step 1 tile away. I'm guessing he can't move. Okay. Need to see where the actual tiles are. I guess maybe the hill. I don't know if the hill counts. Oh, man. Well, I mean, I guess it's technically working, right? So you could literally just stand here and cheese him with magic if he couldn't move, right? Because he's not going to chase you. So you could literally just sit here and cheese him with magic. Or like a crossbow or anything. But melee would probably be the easiest for most people because that's what they have trained at this point. Just don't blow the whistle after killing him. That's fine. Well, I got to get him low and then switch to Excalibur, right? I think I can just go back to the hill, right? Like the ramp here. I know it doesn't seem like that much, but one step is one step, right? And something like this. This definitely isn't the fastest thing in the world. I think his defense is just really high, right? Gotta sneeze at some point. I'm guessing he's only here during the quest, right? Like, I'm assuming you can come to this area later and he's just not here. Oh, walk back. Jesus, dude, it fucking leveled me up and then it stopped my walk. I was like, dude, we're about to get nuked. That was unfortunate. At least we didn't, like, eat a bunch of ass or anything, but it could have been much worse. Yo, Prince, man, thank you for the 145, bro. Thank you for the support, man. Thank you for supporting me and thank you for supporting the channel. Kiss you already anytime, baby. How much health does he have? 71 of 142? Jesus. Need to look and see what I'm actually supposed to do here. Kill the Titan with Excalibur. Melee is recommended as he has like high range and mage defense. Alright. Talk to the fisherman by the river. So after I kill him, I need to go in and find a fisherman, right? And talk to him. You're on TFD, you're cooked. Are you enjoying the update? That's the question. Question is, are you having fun? I mean, if you're having fun, then I think that's all that matters, right? This is riveting content right now. Be bad if I had higher accuracy, right? But I mean, I think the goal here is for him to be kind of tanky, right? When you do this. And even at like combat 50, which isn't much higher than what I am, I mean, it would still be just a chonk boy, right? It would literally just be a chonk boy. What happened? Hello? Did I just get killed? Game? My game's froze. Oh, we probably just died. I have no idea what happened. My game is completely frozen. I have no idea. I probably just died. I guarantee I'm dead, if it even unfreezes. I'm not getting a connection error or anything. I don't know. Did my game just crash? Yep. I guarantee I just died. I just got a fucking hit notification. What do I do? Do I close my fucking client? I don't know what to do here. I guarantee I died. I fucking guarantee it. Oh yeah, I don't know if it was my PC that just fucking crashed or what. Like my fucking... I think it was my PC. This PC just fucking crashed. My fucking mouse isn't doing anything. I can't alt-tab. Dude, that's so fucking irritating. Can't alt F4. I guess I'm just gonna have to manually reset my PC. I have no idea what's going on. Actually kind of really triggers me. Let me go like just chatting face. It actually really triggers me and I have no idea why it would have happened. I have no idea what just happened. Reload client and probably safe logged. I have no idea what just happened. I don't know if my fucking PC just froze or what. My whole PC locked up. I don't know if maybe our internet hiccuped and it caused an issue because like no, I don't know. I mean, I don't have anything that shows like our internet like hiccuped. That's what I'm saying. I don't have anything that like indicates that. Well, it definitely doesn't do very good when you're fucking trying to flinch a 150 boss. And like one hit from him is gonna fucking kill me. And then it just like logs me out. I'm probably dead. If it logged me instantly, I don't know what it did. And then when I go to log in, you know what I mean? Like when I go to log in, it's gonna be like I'll come in and instantly get fucking connection throttled, and then I'll just get hit like 4 times in a row instantly. You know what I mean? I mean, I have the money to rebuy my gear, so thankfully from like chat, I have the money to rebuy my gear, but I was in the middle of a fucking Merlin quest on a quest island, like on a quest island. Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming that. Well, here's the thing. Like, my girlfriend said she got. Well, you got kicked, but you were AFK. So, it literally might have just been. It literally might have just been some weird fucking. Some weird thing with my PC where it was just like, yeah, we're just gonna freeze, and then it fucking froze, and then. I don't know. Hello, PC. Are you gonna work properly now after you crashed? I'm trying to open my chatbot so I can see what's going on, and it's just like it's just not opening the program I'm telling it to open. Hello? Give me a second, guys. Why is it not opening this fucking program? I think I've had this happen one other time where I like crashed and like corrupted a file, and then I had to like fucking redo a bunch of shit to get this to open. Try this. I hate when this shit happens. There we go. This is going to be very loud because I can't figure out how to turn down the music, like the menu music. So this will be really loud, and I apologize. I'll try to get off of it quick. Let's see how dead I am. Oh, look, I'm fucking dead. I am, baby. I'm very fucking pissed off right now. Suffered loss of items on occasion. I'm brought here to explain how the world works. How much shit did I lose? Basically everything. Can I get my items back? Let me explain. Across most, when you die, some of your items are carried and dropped. Gravestone, where you died, you can go retrieve your items by clicking on it. Your gravestone will be marked an arrow to help you, blah, blah, blah. Gravestone charge a small fee. Most things are returned for free. Conveniently, gravestones take, 15 minutes. Alright, so do I just go try? So just try to go get my stuff back, so I think I'm done here. Right? I'm gonna try. I have no idea where it's gonna put me, how long it's gonna take me to get there. I guess we go out this, right? Oh my god, what am I doing here? Alright, I haven't finished talking to you. Okay, what else do you want to fucking talk about? How do I pay my gravestone fee? Paid from your bank. You already fucking said that. Take a look at my coffer here. You can bring your unwanted possessions and sacrifice them. Okay. How long do I have to return to my gravestone? Gravestone lasts for 15 minutes before it collapses. However, time pauses in case you lose connection. Okay. Alright. I think I'm done. Okay. So now I have 15 minutes to try to get back there. Force dialogues. I don't even know where this is going to drop me out at. Fucking Lumbridge. What was I doing? Was doing Holy Grail. All of my stuff needs to be where the Holy Grail was. So then I need to go back to the Port of Sarem, which is right here. I am so fucking pissed. All the 30 coins to be able to teleport, yeah. I know I shouldn't be mad, but this was like one of those like I didn't do anything wrong and I have no idea what happened. Like my PC just like locked up or the client locked up. I have no idea what the problem was there. I said go to the top, I thought, but whatever. I don't mind dying when I mess up. I hate when a game forces me to die. Where's my gold? Don't tell me I had all my gold on me like a fucking retard. Nope, it's just in the wrong spot. There. They have such foul breath, Vung Lamau. That sucks. Alright, let's go this way. Since re-overloaded, I guarantee it. Yeah, I don't mind dying in games. I hate dying in games when I did nothing wrong. And I hate dying in games where I did nothing wrong and you're punished even more. Like, it is by far my least favorite. Like, games that have super punishing death mechanics are fine, but they need to do a better job of being able to, like, tell the exact moment when a disconnect happens, right? Imagine losing hardcore to fucking a DC. Oh my, dude, I would fucking instantly rage. Like, if I was, like, streaming, that would be a very instant, like, end stream and just walk away, and then probably not stream for a week. Especially if I was, like, really deep into a hardcore run, and then just have, like, a random fucking DC. Right? Like, that would fucking tilt me to the nth degree. Top 10 worst rages of all time, yeah. Yeah, luckily we have DC crystals that auto teleport you if you DC. I mean, 90% of the time when you die in RuneScape, it's due to DC. I mean, that's like the only issue with multiplayer games, right? Like online games. I don't have a fucking whistle to get back over there. I don't have a whistle. Do I need to go fucking get a whistle to get back up the... It should be outside of the area. So it should be like in the thing below. Right? Because it was like a quest area or whatever. As long as it's outside, then I'm fine. If I go all the way there and it's like still inside the building. Right? I don't see a thing that shows my grave is here. Like, shouldn't it show my grave marker? Oh. Due to his PC. Clear was insane, not because of his skill, but just because of his PC and his log. It's not a dynamic map. Okay. Not like that, at least. Alright, let's go over there and hope my shit's there. How's Fabio? As long as my shit's outside, I'll be mad, but I'll be less fucking mad. As long as I got my shit back, I'll be okay. I'm still gonna be fucking really mad, though, because I'm just a whiny bitch. You know what I mean? Just cuz, but how are you? Pretty fucking peeved right now, buddy, but we'll get over it. Yeah, pretty fucking peeved right now, but other than that, I'm okay. What up, Holmes? I was just like in the middle of a fight that took me fucking way too long to do damage on. And like the boss, like the enemy was almost dead. I mean, I guess technically you could just buy your shit back from death, right? It's just going to be more expensive. Right? Depending on what your gear is, it's probably still better to buy it back from death than just fucking lose it, but still. It's like a home portal. Let's get over here. Hopefully my shit's outside. I can grab the whistle. I can go back in and do it again. I mean, I don't think this PC had a queued up Windows update, but it might have. That's the only thing that I could think would have caused my death, is like a queued Windows update that just caused a crash, because that does happen. If I get here and my shit's not here, I'm gonna fucking be pretty mad. I'm not seeing it. It's not here. It's not here, and I don't have a fucking whistle. And there's probably not a goddamn whistle on this island. Yep, I'm pretty fucking mad right now. I guess just go buy my shit back from death and redo it all. I'm pretty fucking pissed right now. Especially because I was in a fucking quest area. Alright. How do I go buy my shit back from death? There's gotta be like a death portal someplace, right? Lumbridge Grave. I'm so fucking mad. I'm like beyond pissed off right now. I'm assuming he can buy my shit back without me taking money there. Now watch, it's gonna be like fucking $300,000 or something stupid. Perfect. I guess I can pick what item I want. Or is it you just have to buy it all back all in one shot? Alright, so graveyard. Who do I talk to? Death domain. And then all the food is obviously gone. This is costing me money. It's free for the first time. Okay, so basically I just lost my food, which is like fine, doesn't really matter, right? I'm still really, food is at the gravestone. So that didn't come through, right? And I mean, I guess I could probably make it back up there. I don't know. I doubt it. I'm still not happy. I mean, I'll take some food, but all food drops on the ground. Okay. It'll be gone by the time I get there for sure. It'll definitely be gone by the time I get there. If you remember right, I think you guys are right. When poems break. Poems isn't gooning. Poems is gooning. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna assume it was like some sort of weird fucking queued Windows update that updated a process in the background that caused a crash. Because that's what happens. Even if you tell... So here's what I'm assuming happened. I'm pretty sure this PC had a queued Windows update that I just was ignoring or didn't pay attention to. And even if you tell Windows not to update, like even if you tell Windows to wait for you to update, it will update processes in the background even if you tell it not to. So, it will update processes in the background even if you tell it not to. And then that can cause issues when those processes are called. Or like those like programs or whatever drivers are called. It will absolutely 100% cause issues, and it will cause your PC to crash. So Windows doesn't like technically force you, like quote unquote force you to install the update, but it will queue all the updates, and then when you try to run the processes, it will crash. And then when it crashes, then the updates will go through. Which is more than likely what happened. Dude, the game optimization was bad. A TFD, and now it's even worse. I know, like, where dude said at one point that, like, it was, like, better and then it was worse instantly. It's locking file. Yeah, it locks files. Yeah, it fucks things up. That and the AI auto, like, snaps crash windows often. You think so? I don't really do anything on this PC other than game on it. So, I'm pretty peeved. Pretty fucking peeved right now. But we'll survive it and we'll move on, right? It doesn't do me any good to like just sit around and be pissed off, so as long as it doesn't crash again, I'll be okay. Need to force kill the window snaps. I get it. Well, the thing that, like, so transparently, that feeling I know too well. Well, this wouldn't have been that big of an issue, and I would have been able to make it back to my grave, surprisingly, right? If it wasn't on an island that required me to have a fucking whistle to get to, right? Because I would have made it there with plenty of time. But because it was on a special island that required a special way for you to get there, I couldn't get there in time. TFD's game by devs who should have used AI. I guarantee that. Back then there wasn't death. Oh yeah. I mean, I could definitely see how things could be frustrating. I mean, I've played MMOs where you lose shit and you lose it, right? You just lose it and it sucks. That's why like some of the coolest, funnest items and like the rarest items and stuff like that, like most people never wear because it's not worth the risk of losing it, right? Unless you're like standing around in town and just showing stuff off, but NPCs were horrible. I could see that. Well, when you're playing the game back in the day, like death was a very real thing, right? Like when this game came out, it was like right around the time I was playing another game that was similar, just nowhere near the scale. When you died, you died. It dropped in your grave. You picked it up or you didn't, right? You had the time to get there. Normally, you would start asking in public chat for like a body retrieval, people to help carry you there. Especially if you died someplace that was like really high, like really hard, really high level. You'd ask for a body retrieval and hopefully you could get back and get your shit before it despawned. And if it didn't, then your character basically became a town sitter, right? You did nothing with them. Because all the gear you needed was gone, and it was going to take you weeks or longer to get all your gear back. And so basically you just logged in and sat around and chatted with your friends and just stood in town. And then eventually you would get bored and you would find groups to like go find the gear, like go re-get your gear. But for the most part, you were just like, yep, we're just gonna sit around for a while, help out lobies and stuff like that because I don't have good gear right now. Game would improve if they used AI code, probably. I mean, are you guys enjoying the update? I recreated many accounts just because you quit. No, I could see that. Like, dying and losing, like, really high tier gear sucks. So, I don't think I need all this, like, fucking food. Unless, well, I mean, if I fucking die again, then I die. I mean, you know what I mean? I can't fucking, there's nothing I can do about it, so. PC shouldn't crash again. Do. I saw Moxie like said that he was enjoying playing TFD because of like the ancestor weapons, but then I saw other content creators saying that they weren't enjoying it. So I think Moxie's probably got a little bit of a honeymoon phase. Your first experience, I don't know if you're keeping it cool for stream or you're just chill. Me dying right there, I was fucking mad. But I normally, put it this way, there are definitely times where I hit my desk. Like, I'll fucking get pissed and fucking hit my desk and shit. Well, there's all my food. Can I grab my lobster? Oh, I have to grab them one at a time? Oh, that's fucking brutal. He's not gonna hit me until I hit him, right? Oh, can I do that? That's nice. Let's go chill for now. Well, I didn't want him to fucking hit me if I stand on top of the thing. That's what I was worried about, was this dude fucking just peeling my face back like he did earlier. See what I mean? But now I have to do this again. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Yep, now we're going to be here for another eternity. Go to TFD and kill some stuff and blow off steam. Now, what I was saying was earlier, typically I don't rage out. Oh, it's okay. No! No! God damn, game. Why are you trying to get me killed? Oh my god, dude. Alright, you might actually see me rage here very soon if this shit keeps up. Oh yeah, so what I was trying to say. I do rage. I do get pissed off. I do hit my desk. I do fucking snap. Rusty's been in here when it happens. But I try to be a little bit more chill, like when I'm playing. But there are definitely times, and you guys have seen me do it like on stream when I'm playing certain games and I get fucking pissed because dumb shit happens. And normally, here's the thing. I normally only rage, or I feel like I only rage, when shit's not normally my fault. Like, if I play poorly, then it's my fault, right? But if I feel like a mechanic fucked me, a control fucked me, latency, something like that, something that's out of my control, it literally will just like break something in my brain and I'll snap. But if it's something I did, I'm like, well, I just need to play better, right? Needs to be with the sword, yeah. Well, I want to try to get his health down some. I mean, I guess I could do this with Excalibur the whole time, but accidentally, and then I have to fucking blow the whistle and redo it again. And I guess I can equip it. I don't think it's much worse than what I have. What's a plus 13 on stab? Maybe I just switch over to stab. I'll switch over to stab. And I don't have to worry about it, right? I'll have to empty my inventory out of some of this fish in a second, but just in case I actually need something, I'll probably do it now just in case. In case he actually drops something. Just remember 90% of your deaths in this game are going to be DC. That makes me feel really good. But like I said, that's just an MMO thing, right? That's why playing hardcore characters, right? Like if you've ever listened to Asmon talk about like why he doesn't play hardcore characters and stuff. I mean, I'm sort of in the same boat. Unless I'm playing on, you know what I mean, my own file, my own save, with no internet, with no network, with no latency, and with no possibility for DC, no frame issues, and nothing like that. That way, the only way I die is if I physically mess up. Then I'll consider it, right? Or if I can roll it back because something stupid happened. But like trying to play online where shit just like messes up doesn't do anything for me. I'll catch up on chat in a second. I just don't want to fucking die on this guy again. I mean, I have a feeling if I stand here and fucking, I can probably eat like a couple hits unless he gets like a massive critical on me, but I would just prefer not to, right? He's got so much defense, it just takes a while. Right. We're getting close. I don't know. He's still at fucking 7 HP. Oh my god. Just die, man. Jesus. Don't give a shit about OSRS, just ban you all. Sure. If I cared. No people. Ooh. Well. Okay, so we're past him. Right, so now I gotta go this way. Right, so I think I gotta go up here. Why did this not open where I'm at? Oh, whatever. I don't care. All right. Let me scroll this down. Talk to the fisherman by the river. After talking to him, walk west of the cat. All right, let's just go this way. I guess we were going over here. All right, let's go around here. We can't walk out of that. All right. Yeah, give me a second. Let me knock all this out, and then I'll catch up on chat. These are like, what are these, like farming plots or something? Is this the fisherman? Talk to the fisherman. I don't give any visitors here. Any idea how to get in the castle? Why? That's easy. Just ring one of the bells outside. I didn't see any bells. All right. So now I need to go up here. All right. Now let me read what's going on here. Let me see what I missed. There we go. Met Ravens on in-game content. Looks like they can't keep up with your Inez. They probably can't. Yo, what up, Mingo? How you doing, mate? Thank you for the raid, man. Thank you for the support. Hunt player a bit, but not much. Just remember 90% of the death in your games. Cleared stage 4 trial with Clay, Thunder Cage. Why do you transcendent weapons? Based. When I make content, so they just give us stuff to grind. Well, I saw Keelan and Kyle are getting ready to get updates, but they couldn't even spell Keelan's name right in their own tweet. Like, they literally misspelled his name in their own tweet, which I thought was fucking hilarious. New Kyle mess with everyone. That's one way to do it, right? Alright, we got the bell. Alright. Watch them nerf trials in 2 weeks. They'll nerf everything. They'll nerf everything, you know that. They'll nerf it all. Have a great stream, man. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the raid, man. What do we gotta do? Ring the Grail bell while standing directly north of the broken castle wall where you picked up the bell. Okay, ring this. Welcome to the Grail Castle. You should come inside. It's cold out there. Hey, that was nice of you. You're somehow you're now inside the castle. Okay. Go to the stairs. These stairs? It doesn't really matter which stairs, right? I didn't really say which stairs. I'm up the stairs. Talk to the Fisher King. Okay. Talk to the Fisher King. Alright, thought you'd never make it in here. You don't look too well. Nope, don't feel so good either. I fear my life's running short. Alright. That would be a great weight off my shoulders. Who's your son? He's Knight of the Round Table. I'll go see if I can find him. Oh, alright, so hold on. Jesus fuck. Okay, so now I have to go to Camelot, right? So I have to go back to Camelot. I'm assuming I don't need to kill that knight again next time I come back. I assume, right? They'll nerf the content buff the jiggle physics. You think so? Alright. What do we got here? Should we go to Edgeville? Where's the... Isn't Edgeville, like... I don't even know where I'm at right now. It, like, keeps bringing me to the map, but not taking me anywhere where I think I am. This is Edgeville, right? No, this is Varric. It's definitely going to get nerfed. Where is Edgeville? Yeah, it's fine. We'll just teleport to Edgeville. Since it literally says just leave. Right. Well, I don't think I have anything that'll get me to Camelot. Right. I don't think there's anything that's close. Is maybe one of these closer? Like, isn't the Champions Guild closer? No. Warriors, maybe? I can just go to Warriors Guild. It'll probably... Well, it probably won't put me inside of it, right? It'll probably just put me, like, outside of it. Like TFD more, we literally see it's a game made for on-the-hand gamers. Oh, yeah. It's... I'm just gonna go to Edgeville. I don't really care. I'm just gonna go to Edgeville. I don't care. This will be fun. All right. So now I need to go to... I think... I gotta go, whoa. Whoa. What are we doing there? We're good. We definitely don't want to go there. Where's my fucking teleporter? Not teleporter, but yep. All right. Let's go, I guess. Wait, no. What is going on here? I'm getting so lost, chat. I'm literally getting so lost. I don't need to go up there. I just need to go around this way. Got a huge controversy issues that different CCs are arguing about. What's the controversy they're all arguing about? Won't say names, but you guys know you're following the dramas. Well, tell me what the drama is. They put red weapon reroll mats in the cash shop. I mean, we all knew that they were going to go pay to win at some point, right? It's been pay to win. Transparently. You could buy all the mats you needed and everything you needed to craft every fucking piece of equipment and everything directly with money. So it's not really like they changed anything, right? You've been able to do that the whole time. You can't farm it, so there's no possible way to farm it. The only way to get it is cash shop now. The only way to do it is cash shop. Now, if the only way to do it is cash shop, that is interesting, right? That is an interesting decision. It's a weekly limit for the plebs, so you can farm it, but it's like weekly. So it's an interesting change. Is it a pretty low farm rate? Like, you can buy 3. All right, so hold on. So you can't farm it at all, but you can only buy them, and there's a buy limit. It's very bad. Explain it to me like I'm a child. You wouldn't even wail for the mats. So what's the drama right now? Are there content creators that are actively like saying that it's okay and good? Like I can't imagine that there's people who are like, yeah, this is a good system. Or just go like full whale. What game we're talking about? TFD. Even the whales aren't going to get their rolls. I mean, the game's been cooked. Locked season pass and limit numbers, yeah. Eventually they changed the system, right? To where it wasn't so bad. One CC called it out, and other CCs are piling on him. So one content creator was like, hey, this is bullshit. And then everybody else is like dogpiling him. Who was it? Alyssa was like, this is bullshit. Because that sounds like something Alyssa would say. Alyssa loves the system? Interesting. Loves the fact that the only way you can do it is by fucking spending real life money. It was Sin that said that... I saw Sin posted a video. Right? I saw Sin posted a video. About how there was like a problem with TFD. But I didn't get to watch it. Because obviously I'm not playing the game. So transparently, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. I literally don't care. I care that we're talking about it, right? Like, I care insofar that it's, like, interesting for us to talk about. But, like, insofar as, like, the overall, like, health of TFD, I couldn't really care. Like, anybody that knows me knows that I've seen the writing on the wall for that game for a while, right? Like, I've just seen it on the wall. Like, I wasn't really surprised with any of the dumb shit they're doing. Everyone knows. Tim posted a video and Alyssa reacted to it. Yeah, I mean, I think that's going to be interesting. Alyssa's always had very strong opinions and doesn't really care about... He's not very tactful. How about this? Alyssa's not very tactful about how he says things. So... That's why they're pushing pay to win. How far in pay to win can they go? It's the same as a gacha game. They'll do it to pay the bills. Doesn't matter how far. They'll just continue to go with it, right? I'm just saying, true bunny mains are Brain Alyssa. Oh. Yeah, I mean I don't care one way or another. I think it's interesting, but yeah. I mean, anything that's bad for players, I'm obviously not going to be for. And it sounds like it's not good for players, so... You can buy it, but you can't farm it. Yeah, I mean, I think that's... if I was still playing... You guys know if I was still playing the game, I'd be on the side that it's fucking retarded. Right? Like... You guys know I'd have been one of the first people to be like, this is a huge problem. So even pay-to-win players have to farm it. Superconductor units weren't in the shop, so even pay-to-win players had to farm it. Yep. Makes sense. King Arthur gives me a feather. So what am I supposed to do here? Travel to the Goblin Village. I need to go pee. For Ancestor mods if they wanted to reroll it, so they still had to grind it. Just farm more weapons and don't reroll. He's not wrong. He's not wrong. Right? I mean, his logic's not wrong. If you don't want to spend the money to reroll, then just farm more weapons. He's not wrong, right? He's not wrong. It's just... It's definitely a hard truth that some people won't like, but I think it's very anti-gamer. If you have, you know what I mean? Like, if you have the mat already in the game, but you just refuse to let players grind for it, then you're only making it a pay option. People in this game love them maxing, so it won't hold well with some players. I'm not saying that... I'm not... How do I say this? Because it's going to be really hard to, like, verbalize it. How about this? He's not wrong, but I don't necessarily agree with him that it's the right path. Right? He's not wrong. Farming the guns and the Ancestor mods, I could, but I won't be using the trading system. I can see that just doing like a self-found. It can be shit also, yeah. That's what I'll say. Alyssa's not wrong. I just don't like the system. Now, you know why it's been such a controversial issue? It's a controversial issue, but I think it's only a controversial issue for like a very small population. Right? TFD's numbers don't look good. TFD's numbers haven't looked good. And for their major Season 4 update, their numbers look fucking terrible. And everything that's happening is things that I told you guys would happen. Like, I told you guys this shit would happen and it would play out just like this 6-8 months ago. So... Fucking call me Judge Cleo, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, well, I can't wait to do it. Is it the Daddy's Home quest? Well, that's good. Oh, okay. Tower of Life? Fun. Gotcha. Alright. Alright, let me go through this. Judge Nostradamus, basically. Alyssa needs the pay to win. It's because goddamn me. 6 times. So he needs the pay to win. People are passionate about TFD. I'm forgetting the 9% of the players already left the game. The wallet already voted. They're what's left. Good for real. No, I mean, it's true. What's left is what's left, and that's the players that are going to be there, and their team has already decided what they can and can't get away with, or what they think they can and can't get away with to keep making money, right? Word pay to win defenders can gatekeep. Oh, absolutely. New players in. No, the game's not gonna. That game is not gonna bring in new players. There's no comment that needs maxed out Yeah, no, literally, there's no content that needs any of that, right? It's literally nobody needs it. So we've talked about that before. They're basically making content that's so piss easy that you don't even need half of the stuff that they have. So like, why even care, right? Like, transparently, as a gamer, why even care? So, what up, Thebe? Pay to win what? The game's not hard. Yeah, I mean, that's just, it's the game. And I'm not, like, if you guys are sitting there and you're like, God damn it, Judge, like, I love watching your content, but you're shitting on my game. I'm not shitting on you, right, as a gamer who enjoys the content. And I'm not saying you guys are bad for enjoying the content or enjoying the game. And everybody has their own way to enjoy content in games. So I'm not, like, shitting on you guys. I'm just giving, like, my opinion, right? Have you seen the returning player items they're giving to the new returning players? No, I haven't. I basically removed myself quite a bit from the game. Like, I mean, there are a lot of people that were waiting for this as like a reason to come back, right? So here's what I'll show you guys. Here's what I'll show you guys. Right? Here's what I'll show you guys. 1 year. They're at 14K players right here, right? That's sort of like their peak. They're at 14K players for season 3. They were at 22K players, or for season 4, they're at 14,000. For season 3, they were at 22,000. For season 2, they were at 23. Well, this is 2.5. It's not even season 3 or season 2. For season 2, they were at 26,000. And for season 1, they were at 58. 58, 26, 22, 14. That tells you all you need to know about the game. There is nothing in that game that is going to bring players in, right? And they're not doing anything to revolutionize the game or to bring an experience that other people don't have, right? There's just nothing there. There is no there. And I'm not like shitting on people's favorite games. I'm just being transparent and honest, right? But clearly their box, yeah. Loot box monetization got out of hand. Well, here's the problem, right? Here's the problem. Even if they decide to change it later on, or what up, Hangy? Even if they decide to change it later on, or it's already done, right? Like, it's already done. So what do I mean by that? Anybody that might, you know what I mean, that might have played or might have done whatever, they've already decided they're not going to play the game. So even if you change, right? Like, even if you change the model. Oh my god, I can't even use this. Even though it says I can. Those people aren't going to come back anyway, right? The damage is done, yeah. I mean, that's the problem, is the damage is done. So then now that the damage is done, it's just, you're not going to get people that are just going to be like, oh, so they changed the monetization, I'm going to come back. They're going to be like, nah, there were too many other issues, and I'm playing too many other games, right? But I definitely see where you're coming from. Yeah, and I don't mean it. Like, it's nothing against the fans, right? It's nothing against the fans of the game. It's against the game and how the game treats its fans that I have a problem with, right? That is where I have a problem. Actually, did it say I need to go in the Goblin Village for this? Yeah, I need to go in the Goblin Village. Interesting. Travel to the Goblin Village, north of Falador. Right click to open the stacks. Alright, so let's go do what we got to do here. Alright, let's see what we got here. You once was a fan too. I loved the game, right, Fabio? Like, you guys and Hunt and like Hell and everybody, like, you guys were some of the people that really helped me like get better at the game and enjoy the game and see where the fun could be. But then the game just moved so far away from us, right? The game just moved so far away from us. Where am I going? And that's what hurts, right? All right. Right click to open the sacks. Okay, let's open sacks. You open the sack. Oh, hardly breathe in there. Come with me, I shall make you a king. What are you talking about? A king of where? Your father's apparently somebody called the Fisher King. His dying wish was to make you his heir. I've been told that before. I've been able to find the castle again, though. Don't worry, I'll get us there. I got whistles. You give a whistle? That's why I needed 2 of them. Oh, alright, see you there. Oh, well, at least he found it, right? He knows where it is now. Alright, let's go this way. Yeah, it all went downhill. And it's going to continue to go downhill. I just don't... We've talked about it before. I just don't, right? Like, I just don't see anything... Up the stairs to the east. Where the fuck am I supposed to be going right now? Holy Grail. Go up the stairs to the east. What fucking stairs to the east does it want me to go up to? I need to go back to the castle, right? Am I... Right, I need to go back to the castle, pick up the Holy Grail. Yeah. So I'm assuming... Bring the Holy Whistle... Yeah, so I gotta go back to the castle, which was from the point of Sarem, right? The port of Sarem. It's down here. Yep. Just need to go south. Alright. My return to TFD just to make Hell Farm with you, lol. Who gave me the cape? It was no evidence. No evidence gave it to me. They like helped me out. They popped in and we're hanging out on YouTube. And then they dropped in and they were like, "Here, I'll help you out with some stuff." And they gave me like some cash and a cape, which like obviously I'll take. Like I wasn't. What am I gonna tell them? Fucking no. Like obviously I'll take a $400,000 cape. Right? Like, sure. Cutie, you're a cutie. Oh, you will if you need it. No, I mean, like, I'm not, like, trying to do some, like, real crazy solo self-found thing. I'm just trying to have fun with the game, right? Your face pulled from YouTube? What do you mean? I need to make a thumbnail for OSRS. I'll have to make a thumbnail for OSRS. People came. Oh yeah. It's always nice when people are awesome. It helps out. You pulled. Do what I can. I need to make an OSRS thumbnail for YouTube, which I'll probably do it on Monday. And I'm gonna change the my like the vertical stream I have over there. I'm gonna change it from being just the center of the screen to like the full screen, even though it's going to mess it up. And then down bottom, I'll put the game I'm playing. Like I'll put like the OSRS logo and then my face at the top. Because I've seen people doing that, and yeah, it's definitely gonna be kind of hard, right? Because like the screen will be kind of small for people. But honestly, I think a lot of people like kind of much more enjoy it that way. And then if they want to, they can always come watch the vertical stream, right? So I've seen a lot more people do that. In a game like OSRS, like if I'm zoomed out, it's basically impossible to see, but I think it's okay. They like, yeah, something like that. Something like that. What did I need this feather for? What did I need this feather for? Feather for flying? I don't even know what I needed this for. It might have been a teleport. I don't know. Something that I probably would have made my life much easier, right? Tickle people? Is that all it's for? Is just like a good old-fashioned tickling? I'm doing all of this. So here's the thing. I'm doing all of this because I need quest points. And I know there are faster quests to do, but this also gives me like prayer and defense and a bunch of other shit. Feather, yeah. But ask AI to do it in the style. I don't know what I'll do. I mean, I use some, right? Like I use some AI help when it comes to some stuff, but it's normally like for coloring and shading and adding stuff like that. Normally I don't really use it to like draw things. Normally. Because like one, it just messes things up. Like it's still got issues with messing things up. If it's stuff that I feel like I could do, but it's going to take me infinite time to do, then I'll like use a little bit of help or whatever. But what is that? We'll figure something out with it. But yeah, I'll need to do that stuff. But yeah, I have no idea what this feather's for. So let's go back. I'm hoping that I don't have to fight that fucking knight again, right? Like, he should be gone, yes? It's so funny. Shit hasn't even lasted 2 weeks. It's already crashing down. If you're talking about TFD, I'll be surprised if it makes it another week before, like... Because it's only, like, 3 days into the update, right? Your update happened on Thursday. It's not... I mean, it's not like it's been a couple weeks. I wonder if I'm gonna have to fight that giant. I imagine not. Maybe you can tickle him. Maybe that's what the feather's for. Maybe he's like hyper ticklish. I really hope I don't have to fight that Black Knight again. I'm assuming I'm doing the right thing. Can handle Haley's cheeks. Can they? Go up the stairs to the east, climb the ladder to the second floor, pick up the... Alright, so hold on. Go to the tower, near, blow the whistle once you get there, open the door in the castle, and enter. Alright. So I guess we go back in, right? Man, I really hope I don't have to kill that guy again. That's just gonna take forever. This is the only way I know how to get there. Blow the magic whistle. He's gone. Thank fucking Christ. Place looks much greener. I don't feel like it was this green last time I was here. I feel like it was much less nice looking. Also, I have no fucking clue where I am. It must be in its own instance, right? It literally must be its own instance. Because it's not showing up on any map. I think it is, right? Wow, this castle got much nicer. Am I in the right spot? Why would you do that, game? I opened the door. Why would you do that? Dude, the AI... I think that they intentionally just left the AI retarded. Like, they've never fixed it because they want it to just be, right? I guess climb up ladder. Just take the Holy Grail. That's it. So that was it, right? So now I have a Holy Grail. That was all I had to do, huh? They let the AI be bad. All right. Climb down ladder. I mean, like, realistically, that's it, right? Like, that's it. So there's nothing else to do here other than take the Holy Grail back. I still have no idea what the feather was for. I'm so confused. I'm literally so confused on what the feather was for. I guess just teleport back, right? Just like use my teleport and go back. Right? Alright, let's teleport and go back. That's nothing else I need to do. I just need to take this grail back to Camelot. And we'll just go to because I think Camelot is like on the other side of this hill, right? So we're gonna have to do a little bit of walking because I don't have any really good like teleports, but all right, let's do it. Man, that was interesting. All right, magic. Let's go Lumbridge. Lumbridge. I gotta sneeze. It's in there. All right. I'm still gonna have to do more quests after this because my quest points, this is gonna take me to 20. I'm at 29. What did I need to do? What did I need to do the Dragon Slayer quest? Was it 35? I feel like it was 35 to do the Dragon Slayer quest, right? And I doubt this is going to give me enough quest points. I doubt this gives me enough quest points. I might have to do another quest. Yeah, we'll probably have to do at least one more quest. And then we can do the Dragon Slayer quest. What time is it? We might have time. I'd love to try to get the Dragon Slayer quest done today. Just to change my chess piece out, right? Rusty got tons of stuff done. She's over there fucking big ballin'. You got tons of quests done. I know you did. You did. What all quests did you get done? Liar. Like 5? You did so many. You've been blagging out just doing quests. How am I feeling? About what? Oh, still fuming that I died. Right? Like, still fucking fuming that I died, but... I mean, at this point, there's nothing I can do. Rusty carry soon? What do you mean soon? What do you mean soon? You act like it's not what happens already. Dude, her fucking combat level is way above mine. Her combat level's way above mine. Yeah, my stats are kind of poo-poo garbage. We're working on them. I need to get my strength up, honestly. We did just get... So we just got 40 attacks, so we were able to put on the rune scimitar. And then we got 40 defense, so we were able to put on rune gear. Except for the full plate body, because we got to kill the dragon to be able to do that. So we're kind of waiting to put on the rune plate body. And then after that... Actually, I think we just go up, right? Then after that, I'm not entirely for sure. Right? Like, I'm not entirely for sure which quests I need to do. I need to get my prayer up. I know I need to get my prayer up to, like, mid-40s. That way I can use, like, the 3... There's, like, 3 really good prayers that you'll use for, like, Slayer quests and, like, PV... They call it PVM, which is, I guess, like, player versus monster instead of PvP, but it's basically PvE, right? Need more plants on this, dude. I've got to eventually start doing the crops, right? Like, I got to eventually start doing the growing to try to make stuff. Yeah, they call it PVM, I guess, player versus monster, but yeah, I need to start doing gardening here. I need to start working on my house, which Daddy's home. Emily did that earlier. Decorate your orbiter in Warframe. Oh. Are you enjoying Warframe still? I could just do the Barbarian Assault for the fighter torso. Is that going to be better than... Is that going to be better for, like, melee than just the rune plate? Million times better. How hard is it to do? Can I do it with my crap stats? I feel like my crap stats aren't going to be good enough for it, but if you think that, like, my low tier stats, or do I need to farm? You skipped all the mid tier stuff. What'd you skip? Because, like, if you guys are like, hey, go get the fighter's torso, but before you do it, just go, like, farm your strength to, like, 50. Then it's like, okay, well, I'll just farm my strength to 50 or something, like, off stream, and then go do it. You went straight for Barrows? Well, there was, like, the Barrows sword that I think I could have picked up, but it's, like, really fucking expensive, right? Like, over the scimitar, like, the rune scimitar. And it really isn't that much more in stats. It's, like, 3 points in stats or something better, right? It's not insanely better, but it's like fucking infinitely more expensive. And when you're like, it's like 10x the price, right? Same with like God's War armor. I imagine that shit's expensive. Plus it's probably quest locked, right? Because I'm doing what I can based off of what like No Evidence gave me. Because like No Evidence obviously gave me some money to help out, so I was able to afford some of the mid-tier stuff. But the shit that's like hundreds of thousands of dollars, I mean, I would need millions of GP, and I just don't have it. Dragons was too expensive for you, so you went for Barrows. We'll look at it and see. I mean, whatever you guys think makes like the most sense, or like, you know, is a good play, then we'll do what we can. I think I'm short on stats. I'll have to look into the fighter torso and see what I need to do to get it and how much it is. Right? Warframe's great currently. I'm lost in decorations. How things are gonna things are going with TFD. I mean, I don't blame you for not like returning to TFD. I think a lot of people are gonna just slowly migrate away from it, because season 4 was like them blowing their load, right? Season 4 was the load, and I think a lot of people are gonna be like, hey, this is fun for like a week or two, and they're gonna be like, wait, so this is it for like another 6 months? It's just gonna be another round of like balance patches, blah blah blah, over and over again for like the next 6 months, and people are gonna be like, yeah, this is interesting, right? Only trials, mega dungeons, and rave. Yeah, that's what I mean. I think some people are gonna be like, oh, this is gonna be kind of slow, or whatever. Let me look up Barbarian's Assault and see. Like, yeah, I don't even have maybe Barbarian's Training. $55 fishing, $55 fire making. It looks like this might be the quest line, but I don't have everything, right? What do you get? Items general training, items required. I don't even see what you get. This must be something different. This must not be the same thing. Enemies to defeat, Mithril Dragon 304. That ain't fucking happening. Jesus fuck. What tasty shit? Oh, they absolutely will. This can't be the right thing. When he does Barb Assault, I don't even see it as a quest. Right? Barbarian Assault is a minigame? It's a minigame. Is it something that you need specific stats for, though? Your partner's gonna be super pissed with you, probably. I'll probably wait to do it. I'll wait to do it. I guess let's go do like, let's go do a couple of these. I love how like on this entire list, like the Dragon's Quest is nowhere on here, right? It's super fun. Get Rusty with you. We'll mess with it. Oh, I'm doing other stuff, and pray she's your partner. I've got other stuff I'm gonna do. It's only one quest point. Let's go do... It's Daddy's Homeworth. Does this give you quest points or not? Doesn't look like it. Links 5. You're required to perform tasks based on your role. It's like anything else. Once you know what you're doing, it's not going to be bad. All right. We'll mess with it later. Items required: planks, nails, 5 bolts of cloth, a saw, and a hammer. All right. Hold on. I want to look at some stuff. So she needs to tell you the answer for you to do the task. Yeah, that sounds interesting. We'll have to look into it. It'll definitely be something I need to look into, right? Otherwise, you need to know the answer for someone else's task. If it's something that's going to be kind of a pain in the ass, I'll watch a video on it or something. Right? 5-man co-op game, but one person can get carried. Yeah, if it's something, it's a huge co-op teamwork. Yeah, I'll watch a video on it. Right? Because I hate to be the guy that just like completely screws over the team. Right? I just don't like being that guy. It's not hard, it's just teamwork. Yeah. I hate being the guy that's just fucking the team. So how much, let me double check. Let me double check here. I need 32 quest points and I have 31, right? Yeah, I'll just go do the shear sheep. This sheep shear. Just you can do whatever and get carried. Yeah, I'll watch a video. I'm gonna do the sheep shear. I think sheep shear. I think if I do this, this will put me at what I need in order to do 4 roles, 5 members. All right, let's go do sheep shear, and then that'll put me at whatever I need to do the Dragon Slayer quest, right? So I think I'm over here. I got to go all the way back to like Lumbridge or whatever. I'm assuming this was like a Lumbridge quest. Actually, where was this quest? Yeah, it is. Well, it's basically a Lumbridge quest, right? Yo, what up, Kujos? Super duper fun. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch a video on it. I think I'll watch a video and then I'll be set. And then I'll probably try it off stream or something, but PA's fun, the torso's worth the time. So is it just you just play the mini game and do the shit until you get the torso and then you're good to go? We'll mess with it. If the torso's good, then we'll pay attention to it, right? I need to put a bunch of this shit up. That's the thing, is there's like so much. You did it for the XP. What XP was it? Was it just like combat XP, or what did it give you? Come back later to do it in the achieve diary. Oh, like when you're just trying to knock shit out. Yeah, that's why there's so much shit in this game because it's so fucking old, right? There's literally just infinite things, and then they just keep adding shit to it. So it's like, as soon as you think you're done, there's something else. Even if the thing they add, you need that armor for the master clue. I'll like the barb armor or whatever. It's more fun than cooking and fire making. See that. But it gives you like XP for those. Alright, let's get down here. Let's run this back. We'll run this back. And then we'll see what we've got. What time is it? Oh. What are we going to do for dinner today? You get to choose which XP you gain, but it's not the best. So it's like a lamp, right? It's just fun. So you guys just do it for fun, but you get some XP. Sounds like it's just like a lamp. You basically get like crap XP. Older games tend to be better XP than newer games. I mean, base. Well, a game like this has just got so much in it. So it's really hard to compare this, right? Like, transparently, it's really hard to compare this to a new game. Just because it's got so much content in it. But the game philosophy is, I think, the biggest thing that changed, right? Because it's even less about the content or the amount of content, and it's about the philosophy behind designing the game, right? And we can talk about that. The bandage, 22 million item you can wear instead of 65. The $22 million item you can wear at 40. Dude, that's fucking nice. So yeah, it definitely seems like it'll be worth the time to look into grabbing, right? Like, we'll definitely have to, like, We'll definitely have to look into it and make sure that we can, like, knock it out. One of those. Now you can co-op a game, but you're soloing. A game forces you to co-op. Yeah. It's the design philosophy. Well, it's the design philosophy of everything you're doing, and just where the game, like the game dev's priority is, right? Like, Jagex obviously wanted to make money playing the game, but like, look at like TFD as a prime example, right? Of like some of the stuff that they're doing, where when you look at it, you're like, the only reason this was put in to make money, and it wasn't put in to ensure a good time for the gamers. And that should be your first priority, is like, I want to make something, right, that the players are gonna enjoy. The Cyber League GTA guy saying PC players will get to play GT. How? All right, now you got to explain that to me, right? Because that is obviously just a meme. We don't get it for a year later. Are you saying the game is just going to be so piss poor and so underperforming that, like, it will basically be unplayable for the first year? Or are you trying to say that console players will, or that PC players will actually get their hands on it? Oh, he's saying he has a playable version of the game that he is just going to leak. So he's saying he's just going to do it for free. See what happens when Rockstar unveils it on Netflix. Second look. Have they really released any information about the game? Like anything about the actual game itself, or where am I at? Have they actually like really released any information about the game? Like what it actually looks like, what the gameplay is, what the story is, or has it all just been like basically no information? Not really. That right there makes, who knows? Officially, nope. That is where things like, so the game comes out this year, right? Like the game comes out this year, correct? If the game comes out this year, which I think it does, right? I could be wrong, so I don't follow it. And if we're fairly close to it and they have released no information on it, that basically tells you everything you need to know. People speculate the Netflix reveal will be gameplay. You can hope, right? Alright, so where do I go fuck these sheep at? Alright. Talk to Fred, the farmer north of Lumbridge. Start the quest. Bring him 20 balls of wool. Oh, he's got wool out there. Alright, perfect. We've already seen enough gameplay from the leaks. That's true, I guess. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Alright. Let's go shear this man's sheep. No, I don't actually know. Alright. Alright, so I have to... Oh. This is gonna be a pain in my dick, right? Personally, I don't really care. I just like Rockstar. Netflix posted it themselves. Hold on. Oh, it literally just says how many days until extended look. Well, I mean, I'm hoping that, I think they're talking about like the leaker or whatever, but I'm hoping that it's going to be good, right? Sorry, I just want to make sure what that was. Where's my, how do I get into, Oh, it's over here. Here we go. The better than GTA. People who expected something out of this world are going to be disappointed. Yeah, probably. But I mean, like, attack Ram. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, that wasn't really what I wanted to do. Use shears on E. Funniest things, Rockstar silence. I guess I need to find a sheep and not a ram. So I need, hold on. So I need 20 balls of wool. So that means I need 20, right? Snake Man, thank you for the 10 stream watch streak, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you for the support, brother. Let's see what we got here. That's a ram. That's a sheep. I'm hoping it's going to be good, but I just don't cross my fingers, right? I can't. Here's the problem is this is another one of those games where I don't know what they can do to deliver. What can GTA 6 be? GTA 6, right? What are they going to do to make it that much better than GTA 5? Because if the story is like worse, right? Because I guess a lot of people don't really care about the story. But if the story is worse than GTA 5's story, right? Because like most people play GTA for like GTA RP or to multiplay it. So maybe most people aren't going to care about the story, but I mean, if the story is worse and the graphics are just slightly better, but it's got like more monetization because there's like more integration with GTA like RP, because I know they're trying to get a bunch of content creators like involved with it, right? It's going to be interesting. I'm just curious what they're going to do, you know? Because this is another game where I can't imagine it's going to do anything other than disappoint, right? Why is this one not letting me shear it? Am I supposed to kill that sheep? It literally won't let me shear it. It just runs away. It'll be the same with Diablo. It's literally just a name. Yeah, I think it's just going to be one of those things where you're just kind of like, if you like GTA 5, you're going to like GTA 6, but like it's not going to do anything that's going to just like bring people in. I understand why that one keeps running from me. We'll just have to wait and see. All right. So we sheared the sheep. Now, then I gotta go to Lumbridge Castle, right? Which is like here. Let's go spin all this. I let that man sheep out. Fuck him. Save that sheep. I saved that sheep's life. First floor. Right? Or I guess second floor. So I'm hoping the story's good. I really hope the story's going to be good, but I'll be transparent. Almost any game. Am I playing free to play? No, I have membership. I have a membership. Even though it's like a new account, I went ahead and got a membership just because. So, I don't remember what the fuck I was saying. I was saying something. Oh, almost any game that had its story written in the last like 5 years, I'm very leery of, and especially a game like GTA, which was written by a mega studio that's trying to increase its market share. With how bad a lot of the AAA studios like stories have been recently, I have basically zero faith that it's not going to be absolute just abject garbage. Right? Like I'm almost positive the story's going to be garbage. Which kind of sucks. But we'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm almost positive it's gonna be complete and total ass. It's just gonna be being spoon-fed narratives. So like, it is what it is. But GTA 6, because it's, unless somebody actually like leaks it, right? And like realistically like leaks it for PC players. Even as a PC player, I wouldn't get to play it for a year anyway. So like I don't, you know what I mean? Like I don't really care because I'm not gonna buy a console just to play GTA 6. And Emily, she's got a console, and I still wouldn't even be interested in it. Like I still would be like, yeah, I'm really not interested in this. I'd much rather buy my own Switch 2 or a Steam Deck, or like there's way too many other games that take a higher priority to me than fucking GTA right now. It just doesn't really. Steam frame. Oh yeah, we'll full dive that bitch, right? If it's good, man. Here, you can have my balls. Oh my god, I need one more. Oh my god, dude. Get fuckity fucked. Jesus. I should have paid attention and just counted and ate one fucking, you know what I mean? I should have just ate one fucking lobster. Jesus. Alright, let's walk down here. I'll have to mess with the crafting at some point. Alright, let's do this. Another upcoming Marvel's Wolverine. Yeah, that's going to be... I can't imagine from the screenshots that I've seen of the game and the gameplay that it's going to be good. And I don't even care about like who made it or the studio or anything. It just doesn't look appealing, right? Like it just doesn't look interesting. There was nothing about it that's looked interesting so far. Maybe I need to see more gameplay, right? More footage. Like maybe there's something, you know what I mean? Maybe there's something there, but I haven't seen anything. Insomniac's being asked lately. Well, a lot of these, we were talking about like stories and narratives. A lot of these like big studios that like hired people over the last like 5 to 10 years all did it, right? Like they did it all based on like grants and trying to get money and trying to get grants, trying to get money, trying to like broaden their player base by thinking that if they just hired specific types of people, then those people would know how to make a game for people that were similar to them or that they believed were similar to them. But the reality is like it's just not that way. And if you don't hire people who enjoy games to make games, then you're going to get a shitty product, right? Like if you hire people to bake cakes that don't like cakes, don't like sugar, don't like frosting, don't like any of that, right? They hate sweets and they hate the confectionery industry in general. But you hire them just because you're like, well, we think they might bring in a different demographic. It's like they fucking hate your product. They literally hate the product that you brought them in to make. How are they going to make a good product? They're not, right? So that's basically what happens. So that's why I've definitely been enjoying... I've definitely been trying to find games that I enjoy, and I've been finding games here and there, right? Like odd gems and stuff like that, so... I guess I'll pay you then, you fucking douche nozzle. I should definitely try the Persona series. I will play the Persona series at some point. I have every desire to play the Persona series, right? Dragon Slayer. I have every desire to play it. All right, so what do we need here? All right, we need unfired bowl. You can buy one of these from the inn with soft clay to potter's wheel and 8 crafting. I think I have that. A lobster pot, silk. I guess I have to buy that. Hammer planks, 90 steel nails. I don't think I need all this right now, right? Like, I imagine I need these things as they go. There's no reason to carry them all on me right now. So let's go, teleport, tons of teleport. Rings of recoil, anti-fire potion. We'll definitely use anti-fire potion, right, for this dragon. I'm assuming the lesser demon is safe spottable, so that's good. And then the dragon's 83, which is probably going to suck. The ability to equip green dragon hide body, rune body, and dragon plate. What's a dragon plate body? Resource area, ability to receive dragons as a slayer task. All right. Talk to the guild master. Talk to his house north of Edgeville. Return to guild master and ask him all the available questions, and then we have to work through all this. So looks like this is going to be a long quest. We'll work on it today. We'll at least get her started, right? We'll at least get her started. Because, like, so here's the plan for the stream this week, right? So here's the plan for the stream this week. Let me see where we got to go. Where does it want me to go? Where's this? Why do I feel like that guild was like up here someplace earlier? Oh, it's right here. All right. So, here's the plan for the stream this week. I keep saying it, but like I keep getting fucking distracted. We're gonna go east here. No, I guess I'm trying to figure out where's gonna be the easiest way to cross this river. It'd be right here if I had the fucking stepping stones. I guess I just got to deal with Lumbridge, because if not, we're just, either way. I got to get up here. We either got to go up. Let's just go up and come back around. It's fine. All right, so isn't like super effective, so just buy some super. Is there really a super anti-fire, or is that like getting a left-handed wrench, right? Blinker fluid. Okay. Yeah, I'll grab one of those then when the time comes. Gives you 100% protection, so it basically just prevents you from taking any fire damage. So then it's like only his melee attacks and stuff that would hurt me, and not as like fire breath. Yeah, that sounds nice. So we'll make sure we use that when we get to that point. Okay, plan for the stream this week, guys. This is my thought, and then Rusty can weigh in if what she's thinking. You can, yeah, I can skip all the mechanics. That's fine if it works, man. I mean, if it's in the game and I can use it, what? What do you want? What do you want? Oh. We keep trying to do stuff, but can you help me with some pheasants? Sure. I said sure. God damn it. Well, thought I said sure. You're supposed to get the anti-fire shield, which basically does the same thing, right? I mean, I'll do whatever. So here's the goal. I have to work this week, obviously, because I've had to go back to work because I couldn't afford my bills and I didn't want to live on the street, right? Or continue to borrow money from Rusty. So, Monday, I have to work a half day. Monday, I'm going to have to work a half day, so I'm going to have to go until about noon, and then I'll come home. I was going to stream Monday night, or Monday afternoon, but I have to go to dinner with my mom and stuff, so I think Monday I won't stream, right? So, like, Monday we won't stream. And then Tuesday, more than likely, Emily and I will be playing this game at night anyway, like, when I get off of work. So, we'll probably stream some, like, Tuesday night, and maybe a little bit on Wednesday night, and then Thursday I have to work in the evening, so we won't do anything Thursday. And then we'll take it by ear on Friday. And then over the weekend, we'll probably do some, like just during the day and have fun with it. So we're going to keep you guys posted on what we're planning on doing. But it'll definitely be like some evening. It'll be some evening job, like some evening streams and then morning streams on the weekend, or like when we can, right? And so we'll play it by ear. We just got to get like a little bit of a new schedule. What job did you apply for? I got a job as a events and marketing coordinator. So basically, like for the city that I live in, I set up like all the events that happen in like the downtown area and stuff, and then do like the marketing and the social media for it. All right. All right, so we're starting this. So let's go do this first. On the northwest of Edgeville. So is that as fun as it sounds? So far it has been. There's obviously going to be like a lot of paperwork and like coordinating and stuff, right? Like, and there's obviously going to be office work and a few other things, but yeah, I mean, like, it's literally like whenever there's like music events downtown, or think about your downtown, like your local downtowns, like when they have big events that aren't like concerts, right? Like, oh yeah, like a big concert, like a band's coming in, right? But like when they have like different events, you basically will be the one like setting that stuff up. So yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be a very good job. I think it's going to be a fun job. It doesn't pay as much as like some of the sales jobs I've had, but I think as a job goes, I think it'll be fun and interesting in a good way. And it kind of uses a lot of the skills that we've had as a content creator plus everything else. And then it still allows Rusty and I to like do some stuff, and like it'll still allow me to stream and do that. So yeah, I mean, I think at the end of the day it's going to be good. I think at the end of the day it's going to be good. So I've just got a couple things I got to get working and set up, and then once we're kind of where we need to be, then we'll know a little bit more, and then we'll be able to like lock in schedules and stuff like that to make things a little bit easier for everybody. But like tomorrow, right, I have to go in and there's like a board meeting for like the city, stuff like that I'll have to be a part of. Then I need to like set up some stuff in the office because I'm trying to get some stuff done. And then after I go through all that, when I come home, I'm going to work on some YouTube videos for the pack ripping channel, just because I've got videos sitting there I need to finish. So I need to get those done, and then after I get the pack rip videos done, I need to make some thumbnails for like us playing OSRS. I need to make some changes to that. And then I got to go to dinner with like my mom and shit, so I think it'll be good. I think it's gonna be a good time. It's just gonna take a little bit of time to get everything up and running. Alright, return to the Guildmaster. So let's go do this. I think it's gonna be good. And I obviously, like, I don't want to stop doing what we do, but we're obviously going to have to make some slight tweaks to it. But I do think that, like, I make some of my best content when I don't have to worry about shit, right? So, like, when I don't have to worry about money, when I don't have to worry about finances, when I don't have to really care, right? Like, when I don't have to do any of that, and it's just like, where the fuck am I going? When I don't have to worry about any of that and I can just get on and play games and have fun and talk about things and just be myself, I think is when I've always made the best content. Even like when I was doing TFD, like there was a point in TFD where I wasn't killing it, but I was like, this is okay, right? Like this is enough for me to get by for now. And I think that's when I was having the most fun with TFD, but then once I could see the writing on the wall, right, that like the first Descendant was basically doomed to fail, and then I realized that I had hitched my wagon, right, to a game that had absolutely no future, and then I could start to see my finances dwindling, and then tell that there was basically not going to be any good like recourse to fix it, that's when I started to like stress and struggle and have issues, right, with like when I was streaming and stuff. And you know, obviously then I made changes to the content I was streaming because we knew it was gonna come back to Warframe. Transcendent weapons, maybe the nail in the TFD's coffin. I think season 4 just in and of itself is going to hurt, because now that the stuff's out, Nemi, people are going to play with it, they're going to try to have fun, and then they're going to realize there's basically no content for another 6 months, right? There's nothing major coming. It's going to be a while before anything happens, and people are going to be like, yeah, I'm just done. And then I think if something like the Cube comes out, or like another like decent looter shooter, then that'll be the final nail, right? The people that'll play are the people that play the game for Barbie dress up, and not the people that play it for content. And again, there's nothing wrong if you're somebody that like, right, like if you're somebody that plays the game for Barbie dress up, like I'm not fucking, you know, pissing in your Wheaties. Like, you enjoy the game. You enjoy the game for what it is, so let me look. All right, return to Guildmaster and ask him all the available questions. I think I've been asking all the questions. How do I protect myself from the dragon? We're gonna get a potion for that. What kind of ship do I need? Where can I find? How do I protect myself from the dragon's breath? Is that everything? Silk lobster pot. All right. I think we got everything here. Enjoy speed runs, been maxing, better to go up against pay to win players. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, I think it's gonna be disappointing for some people. You know, I think it's gonna be disappointing for people, and I think even people that are like kind of excited for it right now, or might be like excited for like the current, you know, might be excited for the game and think that the game's in a good spot. I think that over time they'll realize that it's not as good as they thought it was, right? Like the honeymoon phase will wear out. All right. So it says here, starting off, I need to bring silk. I guess I have to buy silk, right? So do I need to go out of my way to get some of this? I guess I could just go to the Grand Exchange, right? We should be pretty close to it. Let's go to the Grand Exchange because it's right up here. Is there clay here? There is. So let's just go. I don't have my fucking pickaxe on me. Fucking fuck balls, right? Let's go in here. Let's find a shop. We'll come back. I think the honeymoon phase. Do I think the honeymoon phase of OSRS will wear off? The honeymoon phase of every game wears off, right? Like, absolutely. Like, do I see things in here that already, like, you know what I mean, peeve me or bother me, or things that I wish were different or stuff like that? For sure. Do I think that over time those things could become problematic? Yeah, maybe, right? For sure. I mean, I think every game has a honeymoon phase. I think that the question is, do you still find the game fun, interesting, and enjoyable once the honeymoon wears off and you kind of see it for all of its flaws? Do you still find that you enjoy the game, right? And I think that, like, as we were talking predominantly about the First Descendant, at least in that conversation, I think there have been a lot of people who have been playing the First Descendant that have been telling themselves, right? They've been telling themselves for a while, well, Season 4 is coming up. It's going to get better with Season 4. Season 4 is my last ditch. Like, the game is make or break for Season 4. I think there were quite a few people that have thought that themselves. And I think that they might find themselves interested in the game with Season 4 right now. Some people even think that some of the RNG and some of the pay-to-win mechanics are good in the game. But I think that over time, that will fade from being a good thing to being something that frustrates them. And then that will just stack up with a lot of other things. Plus the fact that I imagine they're going to go into a very slow development cycle moving forward. Not that they've been on a fast one by any stretch of the imagination. I just think it's going to be interesting. I just think it's going to be interesting, right? I think I need eight of this is what it said. Changes the drop rates, reworks. People will see it for what it because your wallet's out for just like ancestor mods. Oh, for sure. And I think it's going to be, I think it's just going to kind of be what it is. The first descendant is in a position right now where I think its player base has very much like condensed in a way that you will only see the game sort of. I don't see a world in which you see a level in the game grows. I think at this point the game will continue to decline, albeit slowly, through attrition, like through player attrition, where people just kind of get tired of the game or get bored of the game or find something else to play. I don't think it's gonna just like there's gonna be a wholesale like exodus. Like I think there is a core group that will continue to enjoy the game, right? I do think there's a core group that will continue to enjoy the game. I think some of the people that sort of have come back for the where's the fucking pottery wheel? There's got to be one. Like the people that came back to check out season 4 will check it out and then they'll basically like leave. Like in a couple weeks, you know, maybe 3 or 4 weeks, you'll see the player numbers drop off and then you'll see them steadily decline. And the game will just continue to do that. The season came with a new campaign. Yeah, there's content of season, but it took a long time to deliver. No, exactly. It took a very long time to deliver, and I think that you're going to be a very long time out before another substantial update, right? Like, I don't think they're going to be on a 3-month development cycle again anytime soon, right? Is there really not like a pottery wheel anywhere over here? There's literally not a pottery wheel over here. I guess I can maybe like... That should flash them, right? Okay. So, now which direction am I going? Alright, so the pottery wheel, the closest one is going to be in the barbarian village, so let's go there. Right? Wizard's Mind Bomb, which I have to buy. Right, so let's go, hold on, where is this trying to send me? Up here? So we've got to go up here, right? Talk to the Oracle at the top of the ice mountain. So in order to do that, we're gonna have to hit a pottery wheel, which is on the way here. We're gonna need to go to the Grand Exchange, and then it's saying that I can buy. It's saying I can buy the Mind Ball. Is it the only place to get it? Is the only place to get this in Faldor? Or do you think I can just buy it from the Grand Exchange? Probably just buy it from the Grand Exchange, right? I don't think Faldor's like super far away, but Faldor's right here. So we're actually going to be going right here. So we need silk from the Grand Exchange. And then we'll hit Barbarian's Village here. Then we'll go there and then we'll go up, right? So let's just go up to the Grand Exchange. So let's do that. I've seen well-built Kyle's and Inez's like demolish him, yeah. With like shitty rewards. I mean, it's just like I haven't played it, but I imagine it is very similar to like all of their other mega dungeons, which is just It's just very long, right? Like, it's big to be big. It's not big because it needs to be big. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? It should make sense to people. Because sometimes content is like made, like typically if you make something in a game or you make content in a game, you should, right, be doing it to fill a purpose. But if you are not,
Hey, listen.
like, content should be designed in a way. Content should be designed in a way to make you, to like give you a purpose to do it. But if it's just done in a way to facilitate doing it to do it, then it feels bad. You level up your weapons and characters with waves, and at the end you choose your processor leave. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, Spec Ops. Alright, so let's go this way. So I need to go down here to the Barbarian. So we're going to cross down here to the Barbarian anyway, and then we won't fire it. Basically, Spec Ops mixed with Onslaught. I mean, I want people to have fun. As long as people are having fun with the game, they're going to have fun, but I had such high hopes for TFD, right? Content needs to be fun, not boring. It needs to, yeah, I mean, it needs to fill a certain desire from the player. The only time, like, we've talked about it before. But like, you can have like super arduous content or super grueling content, or you can have isn't there supposed to be a pottery wheel over here? There it is. You can have content that sucks, but the rewards will be very good, right? How do I soften my clay with water? Do I need to like use it on the river? Do I need a bucket? Like, do I need a bucket of water? Maybe a pot? And then what do I have to go to the river to like? I have to figure this out. I thought it said I needed like unfired bowl. Jesus, who banged me? Burns, man, thank you for banging me. I only needed one, so I guess I needed 8. I needed 8 mining, not. Can I just I guess use pot on water? How do I get water in this? It says I need to soften the clay. Obviously, we don't put it in the fucking furnace. That's gonna harden it. Obviously, you're gonna need water for this. I'm confused. I've never actually done this, so I don't know. But I definitely feel like I'm missing something here. Wouldn't it, I mean, wouldn't it make sense that you would use water on it? Maybe it's not a fishing spot? How do you get water in a pot? I figured you would just like use it at the edge of the water, right? Do you need like a well or something? Alright, I'm confused. I'm gonna have to Google how to get water. Maybe it's not a pot. Maybe you need a bucket? Like, maybe you need a bucket, right? And not a pot? Because a pot's for flour, right? Maybe it's a bucket, right? And there's not a bucket up here. Unless there's like a merchant, right? I mean, like, maybe. We can see if the pub sells a bucket. I'm gonna doubt it, but we'll look and see. A bucket or a bowl works. Or a jug. Well, I have a pot, but a pot doesn't seem to work. No pot. So basically, it has to be one of the 500 other things that can carry water. It just can't be the one that I have. Okay. That makes sense. Anything other than a pot. So basically... drop. So while a pot does appear to be a vessel that could, in theory, right? In theory, could hold fluid. It actually does not hold fluid. And then you need to go to a water source, right? I'm assuming. So, and not just like... I love my pea clay. Now, hold on. I guess I could try it. I'm assuming you need to go to an actual water source too, right? So there's a water source here. But now I need to go get a bucket. Alright, let's go get a bucket so we can pee in it. We're learning, chat. We're learning. We'll make our pee bowls that we can give to Falzar. Just buy one from the general store. I have a bucket in my fucking bank. I have like 7 buckets in my bank. I don't think I actually walked by a general store either. This was, I think, like the closest. I'll just take that, which is a bucket of water, right? Where does that go? Clan hall? I need to make us a clan. Let me make us a clan here. Then we can have a clan hall that we cannot have the money to do anything with. So I'm sure clan halls are expensive as fuck too. Right? Alright, so let's go up here. And then I'll use bucket of water on clay. So now I have soft clay and no bucket of water. I wonder if you can use the river as like a water source. It doesn't appear that I can. All right. Now we're gonna make an unfired bowl. Only waterfalls. Because like getting water out of a stream is just too much. Well, that water's dirty. What if we like dirty water? All right, let's drop this. First, you're equally dirty clay. My clay's clean as a motherfucker. We washed that shit. Oh my god. Wait a minute. Where am I going next? There's a bank over here. I'm not going to worry about it. I'm not going to go back up. All right, so we've got to go down here to Faldor. And then we've got to go to Faldor to the Inn. The Rising Sun Inn. Don't know which one that is. You prepping for Dragon Slayer? Yeah. These normally are red if you can't do it. So the fact that it's green but I can't do it is actually really frustrating. They normally make them red. Let you know you can't do it, so I'll tell you one thing I will do later on today, like after I end stream when I'm just like memeing around with Rusty, definitely going to work on some agility. So I need to find this inn. I don't know where the inn is. Do they have signs? Do you think it's this pub? I don't know. We'll find it, right? All right. Let's see. So I need to find the lobster pot we're gonna get from our bank, right? And then Wizard's Mind Bomb. Sounds like a drink. Let's talk to Emily. In is the pub. What ales are you serving? Yep. Come on. I will try a mind bomb. Interesting. So then, like, I guess beers, if you want, like, to increase your... So that's why I see a lot of people running around drunk, right? Just because they drink beer. Just for, like, a slight boost to their, like, their DPS. I'm assuming. And, like, once you get to the end, like, every couple points you can get are probably going to help, so... Alright, now I gotta get my lobster pot, which should be from me bank. Me boy, me bank. Where is it? Where's me bank? It's on the other side of this building. Oh, there it is. I don't know why I didn't see the fucking bank booth, right? Alright, let's go to bank. Let's grab a lobster pot. Okay. So now the next thing we need to do is talk to the Oracle at the top of the ice mountain. Which should be right there. Right? Let's go do this really quick. Oh, I gotta figure out what we're gonna eat today, man. It's the worst part is trying to figure out what you're gonna eat. Like, food, obviously, right? Like, food is definitely a pretty good idea. But what food is the question. Careful of the wolves. Hopefully these ice wolves aren't too bad. Hopefully they're no worse than they were on the pass, right? Like, there were ice wolves we had to do on the pass. What? Motherfuck. I'm trying to even figure out where you go up at. I'm guessing here? Gonna take... Yeah, right there. I'm guessing these are gonna be like the same, like, level 57 ice wolves or whatever that were on the other pass. I got some food. I mean, I could farm them. I don't know if I actually need to kill anything up here or not. I mean, I need to get my strength up, so... Actually, this doesn't seem to be anything problematic. You literally can't even tell where you can and can't walk here. Talk to Oracle. Seek a piece of the map. The map's behind a door below, but entering is rather tough. You must use the following stuff. First, a drink used by a mage. Okay. Go down the ladder. What ladder? Alright. Now, hold on. So I need to go this way now? I need to leave here? Go down the ladder in the dwarven camp in the south to the dwarven mines. And use the silk on the magic door. Search the chest for the map. All right, let's try to get this map piece, right? Quest is this Dragon Slayer 1. Dragon Slayer 1. I think this is the Dwarven Fortress. Okay, let's get up here. Why? For fuckity fuck, boys. Alright. Shortest path plugin. It's compatible with Quest Helper. You can set it to auto mark the path to your path. Yeah, I thought about downloading it. I think I will. Especially for shit like this, right? I'm assuming that I should have stayed up here and walked this way instead of going whatever fucking way I'm going now. Right? Is it Juliet? No. I don't know. Maybe I had to go all the way back here. I don't know. Probably not. This is by far probably like one of the more frustrating parts for me. I wonder what that is. Like if I had the ability to climb, it wouldn't have been so bad, but this is definitely one of the more frustrating parts for me, is trying to figure out where you can and can't climb on the tile sets because they didn't actually use things that make sense. So like some of this you can walk on this brown path because they use the exact same style of brown path, right? For use like the exact same style of brown path for like dirt. So it's like, what can you walk on? What can't you walk on? It can be kind of frustrating at times. But, alright. So let's go here. Let's go down this trapdoor. Okay. Now that I'm down here, we want to go this way. Yeah, the shortest path would probably be nice. Like, this looks like you should go that way, but you actually shouldn't. So... if not, you can always open your map, right? But then it's back here. And I think we're going in here. So magic door. Use the silk on the magic door. All right. I'll need to use the unfired bowl on the magic door. And then use the lobster pot. So I'm going to have to buy a new lobster pot. And then use... there. I'll have to buy a new lobster pot, but that's fine. They're pretty cheap, right? So now that I've done that, search the chest. Um... Alright, so we got the map piece, right? So we've got that. So then that's done. Wait, no, I guess... it's so dumb to me that, like, the chest opens and it doesn't give it to you, right? It's so dumb to me that it does that. I do have the magic to do the telegrab. I'll just have to bring the gems to do it, right? Like, I actually have the magic to do that, so I'll just have to make sure I bring the gems when I do that. Let's climb this ladder. Alright, now... alright. Now, there's not an easy way down, so we're gonna go all the way around, right? Yep. Yep. See how dumb this was? I ran all the way around when it was literally right there. Genius. Alright, so... let's grab... let's find the stuff we need. Do I need a ranged mage weapon? Do I need the weapon to do the telegrab or not? I'm just trying to understand, right? It's like if I don't need it and I just need the runes, then we'll just bring the runes for telegrab, right? It's 33, right? I need a weapon, so I have to bring a ranged or a melee weapon. I cannot kill this man. I cannot kill this man with melee. Okay. Da, 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 da. Trying to see what I want to do here. Trying to decide if I want to go back to the GE and buy a new set of like mage armor and then just grab my weapon and then do it that way, or if I just want to grab like what I have. So I could grab what I have. All right, go to the port. You can either pay their all right, hold on. So I can either pay $10,000 for it. So let me read this. So it says I need to go to the port, and then I can either pay Wormbrain 10 grand for the map piece, or I can kill Wormbrain with Ranger Magic and then telegrab to get it. So he's inside this cage, so I'm assuming. So the idea here is that I won't actually have to fight him, but I have to kill him. So let's just, so our armor's not gonna matter, right? I mean, really our weapon, like I could probably just take off my armor when the time comes, so I'm not like nerfing my, right? So I'm not nerfing my damage. And then just like stand there with no armor on and just use my mage staff, right? And just kill him that way. That should work. Yeah, I'm thinking that's probably going to be the best way to do it. Correct. Yeah, I mean that makes sense on what we're doing. So I need to go to my east right now, which is this way. So let's do this. All right, and then for telegrab, just law runes. That's fine. I mean, they're expensive, but for what we're doing, it's fine, right? The law rune is definitely under 10 grand a piece, so we'll just do this. We'll do this. And then this is for the last. So yeah, so our goal will be, I don't know how much I'll do today. We might just do some today and then pick it up on Tuesday. Might be the play. Like we might finish up these last couple things and then just pick it up on Tuesday, like Tuesday night. And then if I do anything, like I might do some other quests and stuff, and maybe do some like passive farming, maybe try to do like passive like skill farming, and I might actually go do some farming as well to try to get those skills up to try to make a little bit of money, because I'm fucking going to need a ton of it, right? Let's take a left up here, go down through here, and then we can pick this Dragon Slayer quest up Tuesday. Like I'll work on my strength and stuff. Maybe I'll look into recommend agility. Yeah, agility is I think the big one that I'll mess with, like on my own, is agility. I just need way more agility, right? And a lot of that's just running courses. I just need to go run courses. It's boring. I mean, I think there's maybe some quests to train agility, but I think a lot of it's just running courses, right? Like, I just think that's what it is. So we'll just have to spend some time running courses. So then I just need to kill this man. movie and you do agility. Yeah, that's basically what I'd been doing for some other stuff, like when I was getting like some of my attack and shit back up. He's a level 2. I don't need to fucking take shit off. All right. Now. So now I need to cast Telly, right? So now I need to go here, and then I need to go this. Did I cast it on that part? There we go. Easy enough. Yeah. But I think I'll just have to run some agility because there's like tons of shortcuts and shit that I literally can't get because I just don't have the agility. Right? So I might do some agility. I might do some dumb stuff. I need to get my strength up. My strength is pretty low. Well, yeah, my strength is pretty low. It's only 37. Could probably train my strength up closer to 50, which would help quite a bit. Do some range training, maybe get that up to like 20 or so, 20 or 30. Prayer. I need to get my prayer up. I think I have some more quests I can do for prayer to try to get that closer to 40. And then we'll get our construction started. We'll do farming a little bit. So yeah, I mean, I have tons of stuff. I have tons of stuff we can do, right? And then our agility is pretty low, so I think that'll be our goal. Slayer sucks during the beginning. Middle game is good money. Well, the problem was, I was trying to do that, Solly. But when I tried to do Slayer yesterday, I only had 20 defense. And the first quest it sent me to go kill was like level 72 vampires. So I had to go kill like 16 level 72 vampires. And I couldn't do it, obviously. I think I could probably do it now because I got my attack to 40, which gave me the rune like scimitar, and I got my defense up to where I can probably do it. So you shadow the storm quest to boost your range like 27 or something like that. As long as I have the stuff that, like, you know, all the prereqs, I might look at it. So I think that's what we'll do. So we've got some stuff to kind of mess with, like off stream. For like tonight and Monday, because I'll get a couple hours to play Monday, but I don't get a lot of time to play Monday. But I think that's what I'm gonna do, boys. So I think that, unfortunately, we'll probably stop here. It's about 4 hours into the stream, and then I'll just do some like odds and ends miscellaneous stuff, and we'll have to do. So then when we come back on Tuesday, we'll pick up this quest, right? We'll do the maze, get Meltzer's map piece. And then after we do the maze, then it's going to be the anti-dragon shield, but then we'll get the dragon potion. Add you in game, Sully and A. You can add me, to Judge Gray. You guys can do what you're doing, but we'll work with this, and then yeah, Tuesday we'll pick up this quest, but I'll do some odds and ends stuff between now and then. And go from there. But guys, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for hanging out. If you guys enjoyed yourself, thank you guys for hanging out while we played a little bit of OSRS. We'll be picking it up back again on Tuesday. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate you guys. I'm going to jump off. I'm going to have to put some of these map pieces and stuff in the bank, right? So I don't lose them. And then I'll pick it all up. I'll do some like mindless grinding stuff later on. And then I will catch all of you guys on Tuesday. But until then, guys, take care. Tori, I appreciate you guys. Solly, Palms, everybody that's hanging out. I know Or's hanging out in the background. Everybody's hanging out. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for chilling. Thank you guys for vibing. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. I'll see you guys all on Tuesday. Peace.